Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
Hello, everybody. You're watching After Tonight. My name is Tommy, the host of the show, live on a Wednesday night in the United States of America. It is so good to be back with you on a regularly scheduled night. Boy, oh boy, am I excited to be here. And boy, oh boy, is the entertainment landscape changing by the second, man. I mean, we got Colbert news tonight. I got Gutfeld news tonight. I mean, late night is getting shook up big time, and it's getting shook up by one man in particular. He's the co-host of After Night, and he's been through a lot today, so give him some grace more than you normally do. His name's Mark Wellborn. Mark!
Hi, Tom.
What's up, buddy? How you feeling?
I'm feeling a little bloated, a little cramped, but I'm
Well,
ready for the show.
It's your time of the month. We all understand what that's like, certainly. Certainly.
Yeah.
Mark, you underwent an insane procedure today.
Yes.
Explain to the people what happened to you today.
Well, I have the medical records here, but it's I forgot it's more than a colonoscopy. It was like an upper diagram thing too. They went both ends. So
Oh,
yeah.
they
Two.
put you on a spit.
One in the
there.
stink and one in the
God.
I don't know.
But it was a colonoscopy, basically. That was the most important part, right?
Yes, that was the That was
That
the
was-
headliner.
To get to the bottom of things, obviously.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
what a procedure. I want to hear every dirty detail. Make sure not to show your medical records onto the camera. I mean, you don't want people
Yeah.
stealing your identity and getting their own colonoscopies for free,
Yeah.
or pretending that their colon's yours or yours is vice
they-
versa.
Every nurse you talk to, they always have to ask your name and date of birth. So it's very, you
Yeah.
don't need an ID to vote, but you need to know your name and date of birth every
Facts.
room you walk into.
Facts. Well, we're going to figure that out, Mark. We're going to really understand what went on with your colonoscopy. I'm wishing you, but you feel good to do the show tonight. That's what I was worried about. I said, if Mark's all woozy, if he's, it's not a good time for him. I said, we'll postpone, but you feel good?
Yeah, it was actually disappointing that it didn't last. That whole thing didn't last. The anesthesia didn't last that long. But I got in a nap. I napped till we might be drunk, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling well rested and ready to go.
How could you sleep to that fireworks show? How could you sleep to that? I don't understand. I don't understand you, man. But I'm glad you're feeling well. We'll get into the whole saga because there are surprise guests involved in this colonoscopy. I mean, it was a absolute crazy time. If you watched our special live stream event on Friday night, at the very end, you would have learned all about it. Yeah, we had a very fun show Friday night. We covered Vitali's first pred catch back from Filipino jail. I suggest everybody watch that or skip around. And I thought it was all 6 hours were a hoot. So I hope you all enjoyed that at home. And apparently he's still doing pred catches. We might do more live. They're a lot of fun, these live watches, because you really never know what's going to happen. They caught an actual police officer. We met a man named Scrappy. Vitali brought a riot shield into Wawa. I mean, it was a great night. It was a great night. We might have gotten drunk. I can't say for sure. Well, thank you everybody in the chat for being here tonight. You all look beautiful tonight. W's in the chat, Vitali style. If you're having a good night tonight, thank you so much. Big dubs tonight. I just found out, this is breaking news. You know, this case has been going on, 2-3 weeks now. The case of from the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie's, her mom, the kidnapping, Mark, you remember.
Yes.
She's still missing, and they really don't know where to find her. I just found out that, someone on Reddit, I don't really know, did an extreme deep dive. They just went through millions and millions of records, and they caught something that I guess someone missed. It turns out that Nancy Guthrie was actually seen performing at the NBA All-Star Game dunk contest. I mean, no one watched that crap. I mean, no one even, just today, they just found out today that she was doing tomahawk slams. Thank you very much. What a crap. But apparently, the NBA, which was, I watched the dunk contest where the guy literally got a concussion. That was the highlight of the event. The guy got concussed dunking. And everybody else was doing like layup style dunks. apparently the actual All-Star game was the highest viewed in years and years and years, despite like they played a 40. It was like 40 to 27. No one cares. But there was a big deal. And then, of course, Nancy was found. So I'm glad. I hope she's found soon, honestly. That bugs me. It's like, where did I leave my keys? Where is Nancy Guthrie? I want to know. You know, it's one of those things. I feel like I need to know, even though it doesn't affect me. So I hope she's okay.
Who won the dunk contest and who got concussed?
See, I don't even know. I wish I had the facts. Okay. I know it was.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. I wish I could guess. I was going to speculate on their race, and I just don't know who could have even. I don't know even what kind of person could have won such a contest.
Well, Mac McClung is there.
Was not allowed. He didn't play this year.
I know.
I saw a highlight reel of the dunks he would have done, and they were like, he jumped over the moon and set it in. But a white boy, life was tough as a white boy, growing up as a white boy, as we know. So he was not invited. This is just a bunch of fellas jumping around. It really has lost all its shine because you don't even know the play. I don't know the players. There's no one of note. So you're just watching. It's not as good as old street ball mixtapes from like 2006. It's not as good.
Do you know that there's like a dunk show on like TNT it's like Shaq? Shaq is one of the judges. Your boy Adam Lefkoe. I think Jalen Rose, and then maybe like Vince Carter.
Yes.
One of those guys. Yeah, they have their own. It's a slam dunk contest, but for like people that you don't really know.
Oh, but like actual guys that can really dunk.
The
trick dunkers.
Their whole thing is just dunking.
That's what they should do. Anyway, forget that.
Sorry.
Because I could talk Amar Thompson all night. I mean, I really could. I was trying to think of any NBA player. It really took me a while. And Michael Jordan was just getting ice out of that little kid's back. He was not doing a full grope on national television, people. I'm sorry to tell you. He was simply removing ice from a young boy. And haven't we all been caught in that sticky situation? I'm on TV, but there's ice in a young boy. What do I do? He tried to help the youngster, if you didn't see that clip. And I think he's okay. I don't think Michael Jordan would do anything like that, Mark. I hope you understand that.
No, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT, and he was actually the NBA is so bad now. It was at a Daytona 500. He didn't even show up for the All-Star game.
Right.
Now he owns a team or something. I don't know. Screw the NBA, honestly. It was Ash Wednesday today, Mark. I don't know if you knew that for the Catholics around the world. It was Ash Wednesday, and that was very obviously important to the person taking you to your colonoscopy. Obviously. Yeah. I actually misheard it. I heard Hash Wednesday. I'm high as a kite right now, bro. I am the sticky icky, Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. As long as you don't eat any meat.
Boy, did I get that one. I don't know. But I'm smoking that meat. I'm telling you, Mark, if you came into this studio right now, place smells like a damn petting zoo, man. Smells like a Best Buy on Black Friday. I don't know what weed smells like. I've never done it myself, but I assume something sticky, icky. Bubble Kush. Who is high in the chat right now? Are you high right now? Are you scared? Whatever. Thank you so much for being here tonight. What a fun start to the show. You know, I am blessed. I'll say I'm blessed for one thing. The show has grown a little bit over the past few months, and that's thanks to people like you. Pointing at you, Mark. It's thanks to people like you, and in the chat, and all you good people. And because of that, I've been blessed and cursed with people clipping After Tonight, people taking clips of After Tonight, putting them together for their own nefarious purposes. And I had just one simple rule to lay down for clipping. If anyone wants to clip the show, they're welcome to. Really, literally, you don't have to. I don't even care if the audio's in sync. It could be a jumbled mess. I don't care. But you must have a pure heart, okay? Because some people out there, that's the one rule, pure heart. And I can tell watching the editors who has a pure heart. You know who doesn't have a pure heart? The person that edited the podcast with Shane Gillis's ex-girlfriend. They don't have a pure heart who edited that show because you're going to see that later.
Oh,
That is a mess.
can't wait.
That's an
That is
amazing,
fun.
amazing mess. But here's my point. Now, this person, I don't know who they are. They had like a good name. They were like, I forget the name. It was like Podcast Cringe Revenge or the Podcast Cringe. I don't know what it was. And this is some video about us talking about Jeff Dye and Lev Fur, two of our favorite topics these days. Now, AI stretched my body. Have you seen this?
No.
Because no one
I
has
have
ever,
not.
I don't know who I'm not calling anybody. No one has ever seen me from the sternum down, by the way. No, it's not been recorded yet. No one's seen it. So when I see this and I see you got a shot from below and I widened, my waist grew 3 sizes that day. Because what the hell is this? Why am I a fatty like Lev? Why did I get widened at the bottom?
Because you're a ginormous heart, Tom.
I guess so. But I mean, that's too much. You AI'd me too low. You went too low on the AI. I don't want any AI, but you AI'd me too low.
But you look almost as tall as Jeff Dye. That's a plus. He's
That's good.
6'4".
Oh, yeah. These are 3 mountain men right here, obviously. I mean, look at these 3. Jeez, crow, man. This bugged me a lot. I love being in the thumbnail with these 2 cats. But I just wanted to say, you must have a pure heart. And this is not something someone with a pure heart would do. They would not say, oh, look, Tom's sternum. I mean, Tom's stomach and hips look great today in that. No, and in fact, you could even see the mic that I'm holding disappears. Never been shot like this before in my life. But they kind of cleaned me up a little bit. They actually gave me a longer face. They actually made me look a little better. Besides the body, the wide body bends that I'm rocking there.
I was going to say anybody looks good next to Jeff Dye, but the Lev Fur looks terrible.
Lev Fur has never looked worse. I don't know if that's AI's doing or the fate of God, but he's never looked worse. And that's gonna be a headline in People Magazine. Tommy After says, Lev Fur has never looked worse. That's gonna be a headline. I had something else to say about this damn picture, but it's really been bugging me. I've seen it. It's been around for 2 weeks, and I've been thinking about it every day.
Wow, I haven't even seen this. I can't wait to find it among my algorithm.
I don't know who posted this. Got like 10 views, whoever posted this, but shame on you. Shame on you. So yeah, don't AI me, or at least, make it funny. Give me a full like hula skirt or something. Don't do this nonsense where people think that's my actual body build. I had to go to last wedding I went to. I had to get like the rental tux, the rental suit. They put me in here. This is true. They put me in pants. This is a Joseph A. Banks, so you're going to hate the way you look because everything's cheap and terrible. And they put you in clothes. They measure my waist. They give me pants. I get out of the thing in the pants. The pants are like floods, basically. They're like, they're like extending out. And the guy goes, oh, and my girlfriend at the time was there. And they go, oh, we need to go with the extreme slim pant. So they had to get 2 keys and put them in the drawer at the same time and turn them. They had to get out the special pants for me. So I don't look like this is the point. Extreme slim. The Ariana Grande ED look I'm rocking right now. I'm looking skeletal underneath these clothes. So don't worry about it. Extreme slim. Remember that, Mark. Well, there we go. That was just my little problem with the clip. But anyway, I love people clipping the show. I see more and more in my algorithm because all I see is me now. I love it. I don't get any other recommendations. It's just me, and that's the way it should be, huh? Well, that was a nuts time. We have so much to do because I've been really into what I want to do tonight, Mark. And if we can ask the chat, ask politely. I'd like to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube tonight. 2,000, Mark.
Yeah.
2,000. So if you're watching now, you're not subscribed, please subscribe because that's a nice round number. That's a nice number we can all celebrate together. But it's also the current number of subscribers that our rival sister show, Fart Carnival, has tonight. As of the last checking, Mark. They surpassed us today. But you know what? This is going to prove Louis J. Gomez, Gas Digital, that they don't have the power they think, because they had freaking Ian Finance, because they had freaking Brendan Sagalow and Mike Cannon, these two comedians from New York who are in Fart Carnivals. They were on Legion of Skanks this weekend promoting Fart Carnival, one of the biggest shows on the planet Earth. And they were just on B and Ian with Ian Finance. There's one of the other biggest podcasts on planet Earth. If we could match them today, that shows, hey, the power of you people is stronger than the power of pointless plugs. Pointless plugs. So please, if you will, subscribe today. And I just want to hit that number. I want to match them and eventually surpass them. It would mean a lot. And we are going to talk about those guys a little later, Mark. They're must-see TV tonight. Must-see.
Yes.
Must-see.
And yeah.
Because here's the reason why they're so must-see. And the reason why is they are so ready and they're getting so much pressure to change the name of their show, which we've been talking about since episode 1. When I said Fart Carnival, what is every other disgusting podcast name taken? What a horrible idea. I don't know what they're thinking. The show has no theme. It's not even about flatulence. And now they are finally reconciling the fact that everybody they meet hates the name, accosts them about the name, and thinks they should change the name. So we're going to get into that. Prove us right tonight. As I guess Fart Carnival, they're on episode 15. They just had episode 15. I said 32 max. 32 episodes max. It's kind of looking like we might hit that number. We might hit that number.
So if it goes over, so Luke's number was 15.
Yes.
Say if they change it 17, does Luke still win since he's technically closest?
Yes. I don't play the crappy Price is Right rules where you can't go over. I hate that rule. I grew
up on Bob Barker.
I grew up getting neutered. It was horrible. Just like Bob Barker, my parents listened to it. Oh yeah. David Spade.
Wow.
So I think it's going to be around 28, 29. They're going to switch. If I had to guess now, 28, 27. They'll get really sick of it. It'll be over half a year of that Fart Carnival. They'll say, well, everybody's telling us different names. These names could work better with the algorithm. YouTube is heavily censoring the word fart. I'm in contact with people at YouTube. That word is basically like, pick a letter. The M word, the R word, the F word, the N. It's like all this word. The F for fart. And Carnival isn't doing too well either in the algorithm. I've been looking that up. Clowns are down this year. Clowns are out.
It's a down year.
not hot this year. So we have our own little Fart Carnival, Mark, going on tonight. You got back from your colonoscopy.
Yeah.
And I assume you don't know the results. You don't know if you have a clean bill of health or not.
I know some things. I don't know everything officially yet. So.
Okay. You're waiting to reveal, big reveal. I can't wait.
But I have pictures if anybody wants to see.
Yeah, let's see some pics of what happened. Are these of your insides? We're going to see pictures of your insides here. Yeah, just a trigger warning for those.
Now, I do want to say last episode I did pretend that I got the colonoscopy done where it was a failed thing.
Yes.
So that tonight I came with the receipts.
Yeah.
I left all my bandages on. So I'll reveal my bandages and
wow. You're not going to take off your pants for this, are you?
No.
Oh, thank God. He's revealing his bandages, folks, live on air.
For all the doubting Toms and Tommies.
Wow. Look at that.
Go. My hospital band, where they put the IV in.
That's real, bro. Or are you using again?
Nah.
Okay, good. Well, you got the whole procedure done. We all believe you. I think at least I do. You have paperwork to prove it, and you say you have pictures of what? Them posing over your unconscious body. The doctor's posing over your unconscious form.
They took pictures of the inside and printed it with color. So
now this you won't even see on Gas Digital. Let's see some of these.
Now I don't know. There's a lot of these.
Is this gore?
So there's esophagus. I know what that is. And then there's
Hey, yo.
colon, but there's a
Bet you
bunch of
do.
other words on here. I have no idea. But if you look at the
Ass.
bottom, I guess the bottom left, this one is the retroflexed view in the rectum.
Oh, get that away from me. Get that. I thought it was going to be funny. Get that away. That's horrible. Mark.
Yeah, that's the only one with like clearly blood in it. That's
God. Oh, I didn't even see the
uh,
blood. This is worse than Uncut
yeah.
Gems, the opening credits.
Oh, okay.
We should have had a. So, do you get the home video version? I mean, do you get a tape of this?
No, I don't think there's any tapes. Or at least I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back in when because they take all. So I had to like Google all this shit, like what it actually meant.
Yeah. I'm sorry
Um,
about that, everybody.
Yeah, sorry, everyone.
Some people are eating
I
with their
thought that'd be-
families right now. I'm
I
sorry.
thought that'd be a funny gag, but
That's the
they
inside of
included
Mark.
pictures.
Yeah, that is
Um,
his inside.
No paywalls here. I just show
He
my
does it for
rectum
free. No, there's no promo code. You get that for free. All right. Well, I'm gonna pan away while you open your medical history on the front. But
yeah, they took a bunch of biopsies, so I guess I gotta wait back for that.
okay, that was good.
Yeah.
But I think the real headline is here. You didn't feel any pain, right? You didn't wake up and say anything was wrong. You didn't feel upset. You didn't have an itch.
No, I felt a little goofy. So they take you into the room, the operating room, and they're like, "Oh, when you wake up, you'll be back out of the room." Yeah, and you go into the room, and it's like dark in there. Really sets a mood. And
Scary.
they put this like thing in your teeth because because they're going through your mouth.
You know what that shit mean, right?
Yeah. So it's like you bite on it. There's like a gap, and the guy was like standing so close to me, and I'm turned on my side with this thing in my mouth, and I feel the anesthesia coming on, and all I can do is smile because I'm like, oh, this is the gayest thing I've ever done.
Gayest
And
pose.
then I'm out.
That's how you passed out.
Yeah.
God, what a horror show.
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
That's all amazing. I'm glad it went okay. I said, you know what? Sean Gardini and Lev Fur, they don't want you to wake up. They don't want you to make it.
I know.
You're ops. But you did it.
Yeah.
You've showed them. God dang it.
Oh yeah. Woke up. First thing I asked the nurse, any polyps? No. I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Stand up for
And
polyps, everybody. Good.
I wore this shirt and the doctor loved it and he asked to take a picture of it. I was like, yeah.
What does
go
that
for
say?
it.
Nothing hidden in our ranch. Very good.
Nothing hidden in my colon either. No.
Now we've seen it all. We saw it.
Yeah.
And I'd say don't even worry about the doctor's call. I actually looked at that. It looks good. I saw those pics.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
believe me. I would notice.
Inflammation.
The most important thing though, and I think the best part of the story is who drove you and who picked you up and drove you back home from the colonoscopy. Drum roll, please, if you already don't know. This is a big character from the past and after tonight. It was, Mark.
The nun.
The nun, ladies and gentlemen. The nun. The nun who Mark had gone on dates with. They'd not together anymore. They'd gone away for about a year. And then he was invited to go to her birthday concert she was attending. Mark declined to go. The nun, in her saintly ways, agreed and volunteered to take you to the colonoscopy, right? What a sweet woman.
Yeah, volunteered. She asked me last week how it went. I go, oh, it's actually next week. She was like, oh, I actually kind of want to take you to that because you're the only one of my friends that's had this done. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And hard to believe. But yeah, so she agreed to pick me up because the guy that was originally supposed to take me, he's like off days got switched, so he couldn't take me anymore.
That's divine
So
intervention.
Yeah, it really was because I was like, oh, I already have somebody taking me, but I'll just confirm, make sure. And then I went to confirm he couldn't take me anymore. So then I was like, hey, you're up, nun. You're up, sister.
You're up, sister. Sister, it's time to get my colon cleansed. And you went with her. You came back. Now, were you a little loopy afterwards? I mean, how did she take care? Did she take care of you all right? Take care of my co-host?
Yeah, well, here was the thing. So she picked me up from my home. So she has my home address, and I didn't bring my car keys with me because yeah, I'm not supposed to drive. So I just like the minimalist. I just took my one house key. So I lock the door, and I get into the car with the house key in my hand. She goes, "Oh, do you like?" Because since it's just one key, she's like, "Oh, do you like want to leave that in the car?" Now I had
She's
thought this through.
she's
If
gonna
I
make a
lose this
copy of the
house,
key.
yes,
Yes.
that's exactly what. So I hesitated. I was like, uh. I did that for about 20 seconds, and I was like, yeah, sure, and then I left it. Even
That's
though
I remember that. I remember that horror movie, The Nun in the Walls. That's exactly what happened in that movie. The nun made a
yeah,
copy of the key. She lived inside the wall. She terrorized you for not going to her birthday party. I saw it.
yes, yeah, and the crazy thing was across the street from the colonoscopy was a Lowe's, so it could have took her 2 seconds to
She
get that thing
don't.
copied.
So did you keep it on your person? Did you swallow it so they could fish it out later?
No, I left it. I left it because I was like, because she offered. She's been thinking ahead because she did this other thing where um she looked at the reviews for the place I was getting the colonoscopy, and she was like telling me how there's like mixed reviews, and I was like, please don't share this with me. Like I don't need anything
Yeah.
else in my head before this.
All the equipment's
Um,
dirty. The cameras they don't clean the camera. Right.
yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I didn't need to know any of that, but so I asked her to stop stop
So
sharing that information with me.
you get done. You're all woozy. I've picked up colonoscopy patients before. Used to be my job.
Mhm.
And you're all woozy. I know this for a fact. What did you were afraid she was going to start talking to you about the relationship? What was up? I don't see her as that kind of person. Did she have anything to say on the ride home? And is she
Well,
still there?
the first thing is like we drove there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we like haven't talked in a year, or haven't seen each other really in a year." And I was like, "Yeah." So we caught up and made small talk. She was playing some classical music, which I couldn't help but like smile because it was such a
That's a
ridiculous.
dig. That's a
I
dig
know it was a
for you for
dig.
not showing up.
And I had already mentally, like, thought, like, she probably wants to say a prayer with me before I go in, and I'm like, "I'm down for that. I don't care." Like, I think that's very appropriate for the situation. But no prayer. She just dropped me off, and then, I have to go in and put her, like, contact information down,
Mm,
and the other thing was, like, you're supposed to put, like, who they can share since you're gonna be coming out of it, who you can, like, share medical data with.
right.
And I was like, can I leave this, like, blank? I don't wanna share this with anybody." Uh,
Share it with the app. You
and then
just shared it with the after tonight chat. So really, you obviously
well
are not that protective.
no. If it was something serious, like, I wouldn't want
Right.
that's all I cared about. Because
I see.
I joked with the doctor before he put me under. I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I saw you put the private thing you don't wanna share." I was like, "Yeah, I just don't want any pity from anybody." That was kinda my thing.
There you go. So
Um,
you said a prayer to Saint
no pr
Rectum. Oh, no prayer.
No prayer.
No prayer.
But when I went in there, I had to put her name down, but I didn't know her last name. I kinda know her last name, but I
Oh,
have no idea how to
Jesus,
spell
dude.
it. So I texted her, I was like, "What's your last name?" And then I
Oh,
asked the person, like, "Do I need to know the last name?" And she's like, "No."
all right.
And I was like, "Oh, shit." I
So
was like, "Never mind."
what are your because some people are saying you're getting friend zoned by the nun. I mean, is it that or is it the other way around? Or is this just a nun and sinner friendship? The nun
Well,
too.
I mean, I wouldn't I I think we're friends at this point that she drove me, and I don't mind we being friends. But well, after this whole thing, we texted, and she asked if we wanted to go see a comedian, which I've never even heard of the person before. So it's kind of like she's trying to get
It's
like
a
a
date.
date from it. I don't.
But
Yeah,
Mark, are you gonna say no to that because she took you to the damn colonoscopy? You owe her
I
a
know.
freaking
I,
outing.
yeah, and it's comedy. She knows I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
You're gonna have to go.
Uh, yeah, and it's
Who
not
is
been
it?
Bankas,
LeBear?
unfortunately, but
Who is it?
no, it's I don't even know that. I never. Here's the thing: is like I never heard of the guy either. Um, his name is
Cat?
David Nihil. Nihil.
David Nihill.
Yeah.
Crushes.
Wow.
Freaking killer.
Dude, his bit about gay marriage crushes.
Still think about it, bro. Still think about it. Well, he's the you owe her that one, Mark. Minimum.
Yeah. I think I will go.
But
I want to say, yeah.
No, you want to say something.
I just want to say, I want to tell her, I'm like, hey, I'm a comic, so I get in for free. I'm not paying for tickets.
Smart move. Except for last time we tried to get in free, they denied us when I was there just because Matt Rife was on stage.
Oh yeah.
We didn't have to pay, but they said come back later and go into the padded. Don't go for the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know if David Nihill was the same crowd as Matt Rife.
That's right. We were in the same room as Matt Rife.
Yeah.
Member of that crazy. He went to that. I got to show this video. I always show this now. We'll get away from some colonoscopy talk. He went to. I can't wait. We get to. He went to that gym. Have you seen this gym? Oh, what the hell is it called? You people in the chat will know. It's like this gym where they torture you. It's a bunch of giant buff dudes being like, yo, wimp, do 28 more, 40 more pull-ups. And you just get the crap beat out of you for 2 hours, but it's supposed to motivate you in some way. All these streamers go here. All these comedians go here. I can't remember the freaking name, but maybe it'll say here. I think he's wearing it. So here's Matt Rife at this gym. And I'm really showing this to show you gym culture is so toxic in 2026. Fight! Okay. Diamond Gym. The Diamond Gym. This could be the Comedy Mothership Green Room. I wouldn't know. Looks about the same. Tag! Tag, damn it! Tag! You got a tag now! Give me 50 tags! There's Matt. So then Matt Rife literally has a 45-pound weight go on his toe, and he's like, ooh, ouch, as anyone would. And this guy's, yo, shut the F up. Like, it's like supposed to be like a mental torture prison hellscape. I can't believe anyone likes this.
The fucking plate back off, I step on it, make sure it's broken. Man. Oh, peach pumpkin pack is pissing me off anyway. Nice try. Nice try. That one right there. Fight! Don't slam it, don't slam it. Thank you. That's how you work, man.
Matt Rife, your jaw implants are going to pop if you pull that hard, man. Seriously. You got to worry about the body.
You got another foot in the car? You're missing a toe now.
Then Matt Rife owns him. Watch this. I love this part.
Right there. Yo, everybody out.
I'll run for that.
Yo, 75 burgers for Mr. Weenie.
So, like, if you say anything to this guy, he goes, yo. 200 army crawl, 200 sit-ups. It's like, come on, man. This is Matt Rife. He's going to do crowd work. Don't you know that? Yeah. Mr. Funny Man. All right. Do 50 Epstein jokes right now in a row. 50. We need the Comedy Mothership to start doing this, busting you Austin comedians into shape, Mark.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I want 40 submersible jokes on my desk by the night, bruh. So I just love this. Like, the only funny thing is I saw my favorite streamer Rakai go here. He got sent here. And they made him do like 10 push-ups. He's like, I'm going to the car, bro. I can't take this. No. He went in the car. I would do the same exact thing. I'm out. It's not a prison. I can't believe people enjoy this kind of mental torture. If you enjoy this, I mean, go to Abu Ghraib right now. I mean, this is how they treat you. Yo, 75 burpees from Mr. Cullen over there for not even talking. Come on, man. Come on, man. Drop it. Give me. Yeah. You. I'm talking you.
Mr. Cullen?
I'm talking you. Funny, man. Mr. Hidden Range. Real good. Real graphic tee. What you get done on the boardwalk, you asshole?
I have a doctor's note.
Sir. I had a doctor's note. That's good. Ain't no doctors here. We proud black men. I got Mr. T. No, you don't know Dr. T.
If he
There
does
he is.
enough burpees, if he does enough burpees, this guy gives him the N-word pass. Matt Ryan.
Yo, because you think you funny dropping the N-bomb like that? You think you funny, man? 8,000 pull-ups. 8,000 pull-ups. You'll be here till 2029. 50 colonoscopies for Mr. Funny Man over there. Are we going in? Are we going in?
No anesthesia.
And we're not coming out. We're taking all sorts of lefts and rights in that hole. Watch out. And I'm using the DSLR lens, bro. And we ain't going in small. Nah. Because you think you missed it. You think you missed the, friend zone or none. I
took her to get pizza afterwards. Thank you.
Who paid?
Me, of course. I was like, because she was just gonna take me home, and I was like, I hadn't eaten since Monday night. I was like, could we please go to Costco? I'll get a pizza. You can have as many slices as you want. We went in there. We got pizza. We did our blessings before meals.
You guys are very
in
Catholic
the food
over
court.
there. In the food
Costco.
court. I love that. And did this end with a whole hug after you left with the nun? How did the goodbye end?
Yeah, it was kind of awkward because I was just getting out of a car with a giant Costco pizza, so there was no like contact.
You
But
couldn't
then
put
she
down the
offered
pie,
to take.
huh? You couldn't put down-
I mean, she didn't get out of the car. What was I supposed to do? Like,
I see.
knuckle touch her. She did offer to take me to Ash Wednesday Mass, and I was like, I don't think that's in the cards tonight.
You know that pizza is code now, so you just got found out.
Yeah.
Pizza is code. None is code. I don't know. Everything's code now. I was reading Joke World's summary of the comedians in the Epstein files, and everyone was like, Joke World, you really think when they said beef jerky and fried clams, they meant it? Come on, bro. You smarter than that, Joke. You smarter than that, Joke. Now give me 82 burpees. You know? A lot of people demanding burpees out there around nowadays. Well, that was crazy, Mark, and I wish you the best. You know, in our quest to get to 2,000 subs tonight, what a thrill that would be for the crew of After Tonight. I am trying to go viral with viral games, viral stunts that people do. And probably know some of them. You know, I see like Stiff Socks doing these kind of events. I see a lot of people doing these kind of like viral games that are trending right now. And I thought one we could do, Mark, first is this one's called Pop the Balloon. You heard of this one?
Okay.
Pop.
Yeah, it's like a dating show thing.
It's like a dating show thing, and it goes viral, and all the clips go viral because what you do is if you have every guy or every girl whoever participating has a red balloon, and then if you see someone like that you don't F's with, you pop the balloon, and it's like a good stunt. So I thought, Mark, I have a red balloon here, and I thought it'd be funny. We could take a look at some. I have one red balloon here. I thought it'd be funny if we could take a look at some, celebrities and stuff, and maybe play our own version of Pop the Balloon. What do you say, Mark?
Sure.
Ah, sorry, I saw you, and I got. I'm sorry, jeez. That was my only balloon. We got to move on. Okay, that was Pop the Balloon. Shit.
I still have my Jeff Dye happy birthday balloon here.
Well, let's pop that later. Let's pop that.
Okay.
So that was my Pop the Balloon segment. Thank you. SNL did this? Damn it. I still have yet to find. I actually looked today. I was looking for content. I was looking for Pete Davidson's new podcast. You know, he has a podcast exclusive on Netflix. Netflix is now doing exclusive podcasts on Netflix. I went to the Netflix homepage. I have not found it. I was just scrolling through. I was just hitting the down button. I went through every single recommended thing on Netflix. It doesn't pop up. You Google your YouTube Pete Davidson podcast, not one result shows up, not a clip. So this thing is like a money laundering scheme. I don't even believe it really exists. It's been on for 2 weeks now. I think that whole Netflix podcasting thing is such a scam and so poorly done. And it's never going to work out. I just want to say that right now. So if you guys are getting offered deals right now, I might say, hey, well, what about a little bit of discoverability? Because it's so horrible. And there's who else? Like, yeah, the Barstool, everybody's going on Netflix. And it's just a waste of time. Instead, I watched The Rip. I watched the first 50 minutes of The Rip with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. So first of all, they guilt you into watching the movie because they show that little artist equity thing at the beginning. They go, the first thing you see is artist equity, which is where the crew of the movie get paid based on the success of the movie. So they all get a share in the spoils of the success. So then even though the movie is just the most boilerplate nonsense after 5 minutes, you're like, well, I want the gaffer to eat tonight. You know, I want the lighting guy's family to be okay this Christmas. So I guess I'll watch the rest of The Rip. You know, you're guilted into watching this movie, and it's the most standard corrupt cop thing I've ever seen. I mean, it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen, but did you see it, Mark?
No. Nope.
It is basically like you watch the whole movie. I'm watching the whole movie and I go, oh, did you see what Ben Affleck just did? Like, I've not once known the name of a character. It's only Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, the Asian guy from Beef, the guy from Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal. And that's it. You just go, and Teyana Taylor. That's the only actress I recognized. And they have money, which is called a rip. I just learned that when you find a stash, it's called a rip. Got that?
Yeah.
It's called a rip.
Noted.
But the thing is, like, they got to shove everything in your face. That's when I stopped watching. When Matt Damon, he's like, there's a clip where Matt Damon, he looks at his phone, and it's like it's just a boy standing on a beach. Like, it's a 10-year-old boy just standing at a beach, and he looks at it long. He looks at it like, and then he puts it down, and then he looks at it again 10 minutes later. You see him scan over and see the child again, and you're going, okay, let me guess. The kid is sick. The kid's dead. The kid got kidnapped. The kid's got. And then 30 minutes after that, he's looked at his phone screen 20 times, like he's waiting for a DM from Ben Bankas, and he goes, or American Redact, and he's looking at it. Then it cuts to Ben Affleck, and they're going, "Hey, does Matt Damon seem a little off to you tonight? Has Matt Damon been acting a little funny recently?" He goes, "Yeah, he's acting a little funny. How would you feel if your child was 10 and died of cancer in a very sad moment 3 months ago? Wouldn't it affect you negatively? Wouldn't it make you reconsider the rip?" And then it cut to Matt Damon looking at his phone again, I swear to God. Then he's like, "Oh, that's the child. That's the child they've been talking about this whole time." Don't you think you would want to steal the money from Beef, the guy from Beef, if you had a child dead? Damn. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I don't know who got the rip, who was the rip, who even caused the rip. I don't know yet. There's nothing. You got nothing, Mark, on that. You didn't know.
Well,
rip.
is this the movie? Well, you know me. I'm not a cinephile like you folks.
That's
but,
not what they say.
Is this the movie where I don't know if it was Matt Damon or Ben Affleck was quoted that they had to make like scenes to cause you to look up from your phone?
Well, yeah, they said that, but Netflix does that with every movie. Netflix does that with everything.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever noticed when you're watching Tires 2 with Shane Gillis and Gerbins, when you're kind of like losing interest in the plot line of Stavros like trying to buy a hoagie, and then they go, "Gerbies, that's a gun, put it down," and you look up and you go, "Oh." That's what they basically do. They do these things where there's moments where they have to capture your attention again, and they're very algorithmically dispensed. Like you're watching Andrew Schultz like swagger around the sales floor. And we get like, and then I'll go, "Oh my God, is that Ryan Shana with the bazooka? Oh, is that Charles Bliznick with a frag grenade stealing money at the register? And then you look up and you go, oh my God, I remember why I like this show. Constant action.
Yeah.
And that's really how these movies work nowadays. You can't get an honest movie these days. You cannot.
Okay. So don't blame me that I'm not watching movies. If that's the review you give, you're really enticing me to come back.
You have to be in touch with the common man. People are watching The Rip. People are watching, these flicks. People are watching Cat Williams' newest special, which I watched. Could not. It was like, I don't know if anyone else saw Cat Williams' newest special. It's also on Netflix, and it was pretty good. But then he goes into this like, I watched 10 minutes, and he spends the first 10 minutes going, Where my ladies at? Ladies, you know what you had to do to come out tonight? You had to do the hair right. You had to do the nails. You had to do this. He goes, and fellas, weren't you waiting on the couch for 40 damn minutes? This is not, but it was that. I'm doing this off the top. I don't remember but it was that. And he goes, Hispanic people. All right. And white people, we need you more than ever, bro. And then he said the best though is he does a sound drop where he goes, ladies. Again, this is all improvised. I don't know what he actually did. I don't remember anything he said, but he goes, ladies, we know you still get your periods. We can tell. And then it hits and then they do a beat drop and they goes, let him cook. Let him cook. And he starts doing he starts doing a dance. I swear to God, it was
on stage?
On stage. He's like, yeah, they do a whole drop. He's done that for years, but this one was especially egregious because they kept playing, let him cook. And he started this he did the Charleston basically on this thing. Let him cook. But it was after the most stock, host welcoming a crowd thing I've ever seen where it was like,
every big comedian has one of those jokes about getting ready. Seinfeld has one. I saw Gaff again a couple months ago. He has one about, oh, you made it out to the show. You did this. And I saw Prairie Home Companion. They have a bit about, you're not in comedy if you don't have a bit about, oh, you made it out of the house to be here.
That's because everybody has to leave the house. It's relatable.
Relatable.
Everybody does it. You talk about going to colonoscopy. Not everyone's done it. They don't get it. They don't get it. Talk about going out. And we all know what it's like when there's a lady. So it's relatable. So everybody has to have a bit about that. And that's what Kat does at the beginning. But he just shouts out every race and ethnicity. Everything. Okay. And then I stopped watching it. Let him cook. Let him cook. I should have gotten that ready tonight. Because that really does solve a lot of your problems in comedy if you can just drop the beat.
I saw a clip of Cat Williams. Is he wearing his socks really high and his hat
his hat's really low on him and backwards, and he's got a do-rag obviously, and the socks up high, and she's wearing shorts, and he's let him cook is really the point of that whole thing.
So I know you hate shorts on stage, but if the shorts meet the sock and there's no skin shown, is that playing it safe?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're like a literal clown. Unless you're a literal clown, there's no purpose to be doing that. Well, Cat can do whatever he wants. That's the other thing. When it comes to Cat Williams, he can do whatever he wants. In fact, you know what? This is true. What my bride-to-be and I did on Valentine's Day night.
Yeah.
We watched all of Cat Williams' The Pimp Chronicles Part 1 on YouTube. We were both loving it. I mean, I forgot how good that is. Every part of that is great. I was saying, F Michael, all night. That's one of the best specials ever. He brings out Lil Jon for no reason, just to do, he does. I mean, it's one of the funniest things you've ever seen. Andre 3000 in the audience. We watched that. And then we watched Love is Blind, which we'll get into later, Mark, because that's dear to your heart as well.
Yes.
But the Pimp Chronicles of Volume 1, it was great. It was great. And that's really is probably one of the top 5 specials of all time. I got to say.
Okay.
I got to say. Have you seen that?
I've seen Cat Williams specials, but I don't know if I've seen that one.
Let him cook.
Not sure.
Let him cook. Did you give her the business? Ban that guy for 10 years. Thank you. What a horrible thing to say to me. I give you guys the show business, and this is what I get. The show business. I have a lot to talk about tonight, Mark, so let's skip all this pleasantries we've been having, this fun time we've been having, and move on.
Sure, yeah.
This is what's crazy. I saw that video. You actually sent it to me, but a lot of people have seen it, and we'll play a little bit of it. Kid Rock and RFK Jr. You know, Kid Rock, we loved talking about last week with his lip sync special, Turning Point halftime show. And RFK Jr., they did a little collab video. And we're just going to watch a little bit of this. But it really inspired me. This really took me back in time, this video. I was so inspired by this video. It's about eating healthy and working out somehow. But they made this, I guess, at Kid Rock's house, it seems like. Let's take a watch. This is an official missive from the Health and Human Services Department. Watch this. So I can't play the music, but it's bow and a bow bow.
That's the best part.
It is the best part. I wish I could play it. But you can see they do this whole whole intro. They have they're epic. They're taking off their shirts. Kind of an American montage. And then they start working out. Which yeah.
Go ahead. I was just saying, do we have any non? Because I feel like it would be better with music. It doesn't matter what kind of music.
You're so right, Mark. This is better with music, but this so inspired me because I was just watching this. And as it keeps going, you know, they're shirtless, they do this, and then there's this part where he goes, "Where's Kid?" and turns into a skit. This took me back to the heyday of the films, of the silver screen, back before films had fancy things like audio and dialogue and speech, and you had just someone playing the organ during a performance of a movie. So I would like to present to you Kid Rock and RFK in their first silent film. Here we go. Enjoy this. There we go. Wow. Their feature film. Love that tune. It reminds me of my heyday, Mark.
It was filmed during the Prohibition era. That's why they were drinking milk.
Yes. Could only drink milk and fermented. Oh, that's a Kyle Dunnigan joke. Fermented owl urine. I forgot about that. About RFK. You know, that was a beautiful picture. I really think they have a future on the silver screen together. I really do. That is so awesome. So that was I just thought that was amazing that RFK Jr. and Kid Rock would get together like that, which I guess that was somehow supposed to promote fitness to old men wearing jeans and stretching together, doing curls. They were doing a lot.
Because when I see Kid Rock, I always think healthy.
I think a picture of health. You know, he can't perform 60 seconds of bow with the ba without taking a smoke break. But we're supposed to think he's just, he's rocking whole milk in the jacuzzi with Tony Hinchcliffe every night. I don't think so.
He's got a wrist brace. He's got,
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that copper fit.
yeah.
Copper
No,
fit
that
kneecaps.
man, yeah, he's catatonic when he's not on stage. Absolutely. Well, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty funny. That was good. I have some other people to yell at and get mad at tonight. I really do. I don't really know where to go first, Mark. But I think we have to talk. We do have to check. We do have to talk a little bit of Jeff Dye. We have to. We go back to the well. We have to go
course.
back to the well. Why don't we do that for a second?
Absolutely.
Because I've been leaving Jeff Dye alone. Not that he can handle anything. I'm not worried about him.
Mhm.
But I didn't want to bandwagon on. I didn't want to pile on like other people are going at him. And I don't want to go at him. That's not ever my goal. My goal is to find funny content from comedians and show it to you. And this is one such a funny clip from the newest Die Hard, Mark, which I thought, you're part of his Patreon. I thought you were getting shouted out. In fact, the title says Patreon shoutouts. Didn't you have a little butterflies in your stomach when you saw that title?
I have butterflies every time
I wanted to
Die
thank
Hard
everyone.
gets released, but now that I'm a Patreon, it's even more. And yeah, I saw this. I got even more. And yeah. I was a little-
Patreon shoutouts is in the title of this one. Jeff is under the weather, so we'll cut him a break. But it's only 32 minutes long. Jeez, that's not enough Die Hard for 1 week for a guy like me, to be honest. Just not.
Yeah.
Well, he's sick, but he's powering through, and good for him. If you didn't know, this is taped right after the Super Bowl. I guess Jeff Dye made a post on X that got a little bit of controversy when he posted a AI image, unknowingly, I guess, of Bad Bunny wearing a dress and burning the U.S. flag at the same time, which I guess you just never had a second thought about that. You go, that must be real. Bad Bunny must have worn a dress and burnt the American flag and then immediately walked onto the halftime show stage. Well, he posted it. People kind of said, no, that's AI. That's AI. Bad Bunny's not even bad. Then the halftime show turned out to be pretty inoffensive. Unless you hate bodegas like I do, and then it was just horrible. You hate the bodega culture. And I'm keto, so I really hated that sugarcane stuff. So it was all terrible, but it was pretty inoffensive, and there really wasn't a political message to get mad at, like Jeff Dye, I think, planned on doing. So this was so interesting. He starts to go after a previous Super Bowl halftime show. I found this absolutely fascinating, Mark. This was a weird turn. And let's start it off because I need to find this other clip. But let's start it off with someone had a clip of a time code.
Pretty sure I saw.
Of his producer attempting a joke on Die Hard.
Yeah.
This was pretty controversial. Not many jokes are attempted on Die Hard podcast. Not many jokes. That's not a diss. They're not even attempted.
No.
They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a fact. It's not like
It's fine. It's just,
he's bombing. He's not even trying.
if you want to see Jeff Dye do jokes, go pay tickets to see him do a comedy show. Not Die Hard. Come on.
Yeah, this is
Easy
free.
business.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah.
All right. Come to Pensacola
Idiots.
this weekend and you'll have a great time. But here he is just doing his takes and someone has a comment.
Strippers nowadays. When I was at the Lakers game last night, the Lakers girls were dancing like strippers. The shaking asses and dancing is not some sort of anti-American thing.
Pretty sure I saw Janet Jackson's titty.
Right. Well, all right. Mike jumped in there. But it's
Okay, Mike, never jump in again. Never jump in with a joke again.
Yeah.
Mike?
Don't distract Die. Come on.
Mike, you're not a pro. You haven't killed in every room across the country, and you're distracting Die. And he's sick. Are you sick in the head? That really pissed me off.
Yeah.
But his one more time, his reaction to that is really funny.
Jackson's titty.
right. Well, all right. Mike jumped in there. But it's a
And you ruined his train of thought. I mean, you got it
Yeah.
off track completely.
You gotta let Jeff Dye cook. Come on.
It takes him like
hold on. Can we
it would
zoom
ta-
into his phone? Does he have a stopwatch going right now on his phone? That
oh, he's
doesn't
ready to
look
get
like
the hell out
notes.
of town. I mean, it's been 3 minutes. He's like, let's see if we can wrap this up. But Jeff Dye needs, I mean, just conservatively, 28 to 31 minutes to really warm up. And if that flow is interrupted, we start from square one, and no one wants that.
Yeah.
So remember that next time, Mike, the producer. Now here's where he goes into a previous halftime show that he is now upset about. I found this very funny.
Observation I made, which pushed a lot of people that follow me and made them upset, was that I said I was more offended by Kendrick Lamar's "we not like" or "they're not like us." That made me more annoyed.
That's right. They're Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar's biggest hit, Under Attack by Jeff Dye. 20 months after its release, he is now going after Kendrick's biggest hit of 2024. I found this. I love this thing, Mario. I love this.
Well, the great thing about this was he tweeted about this earlier, and then it made its way to Die Hard, so he put it on camera, which was even great. He doubled down.
He doubled down on the hate. And yeah, what is They're Not Like Us about? He's going to break it down for all you people wondering. What was that song about again? I actually forgot, honestly. It's been so long. So let's hear what They're Not Like Us is all about.
That rattled me more than Bad
Team
Bunny.
Drake.
Because
that rattled me.
He's basically getting a bunch of the nation to go, "They not like us. They not like us." And then to which I would say, who's not like who? And then a bunch of people on Instagram go, "Oh,
Cheers.
God, Jeff, are you that stupid? You thought it was a white versus black thing?" He was clearly talking about Drake and how Drake's a pedophile and that
Cover up.
there's people who are appropriating hip hop and colonizing hip hop to make money, and they're that's all they care about. And that's clearly what the statement was about. That we're
Not
real
so.
hip hop people who aren't like the fake hip hop people who colonize it for money. Listen, that is clearly. Or sorry, if that's what he was saying, he wasn't being very clear.
Yeah, he's still rattled from when Mike interrupted 2 minutes ago. So if the thoughts aren't coming in fresh, you understand. So the thing is, by the way, this is such a, no offense, such a boomer talking point that I don't even remember anybody making this claim before today, before this Die Hard, about that They Not Like Us was actually about black people saying white people aren't like us. I never even heard that. I gotta be honest. No. I've never heard, you think Sean Hannity would have been right on that 20 months ago. This is new. This is a new take about an old classic.
Yeah. That's why Jeff Dye's.
That's right. He's the king.
He's the goat.
Do you know where, I'm going to play more of this argument. Does he do the thing where he crosses his own eyes coming up?
Yeah, you just played it.
Oh, it happened?
It's clearly he does that.
Yeah, he does. Oh, he has the best eye cross I've ever seen. The sarcastic eye cross.
Hip hop people who colonize it for money. Listen, that is clearly. Oh, sorry. If that's what he was saying.
Back further?
Back further, yeah.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I laughed
Black
when he
thing,
started to
he
do it.
was clearly.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go. It was clear. Can anybody Photoshop this so he's like juggling with his eyes closed?
Yeah.
He's juggling the Verzi twins.
Oh yeah, we need the Verzi triplets. Yeah, the Verzi triplets being juggled here. This is really, how Jeff sees the future or sees 20 months into the past. He has to go into this trance, this state. So again, he's sick, so give him a break. But
Oh God, Jeff, are you that stupid? You thought it was a white versus black thing? He was clearly talking about Drake and how Drake's a pedophile and that.
not so.
Or sorry, if that's what he was saying, he wasn't being very clear because a ton of people were just going around going, "They not like." Why are you identifying so much with the song that if
Why are you singing along to a song? You racist?
if you're so excited about that sentence, "They not like us," and
do get
everybody's
excited.
dancing around, and you have politicians even doing it in office, making like little TikTok videos, "They not like us, they not like us." It's like, why are they all resonating?
And what does the
Now he's dancing.
What does the Macarena mean? I mean, does anyone even know? Why would you dance along to something that you don't know? And why are they counting?
With that, do they not like Drake that much? Are they in on the hip hop?
They don't like Drake. They don't like
dynamic?
Drake.
It's almost like they were saying they not like us, as in white people aren't like black people.
Never
That's
heard
kind
that
of
in
what
my
I
life.
got from it. And if what I'm translating from that was wrong, then they should have been more clear.
Yes, Kendrick, get back in the studio now. Re-record. They not like us, and I'm not talking about white people. I'm talking about Drake specifically.
And now, then my next question would be, why is everyone identifying with that so much? Why would that be an anthem? Why are
I've never heard this much hatred towards this song. This is not an old episode. This is brand new. This is
No, I've never
new.
heard so much hatred for a Super Bowl halftime a year from
A
a year
year in the past.
ago.
A year in the
Yeah.
past. It's incredible. You gonna go after Katy Perry next for her, the baby shark?
we playing They Not Like Us so much if it's about hip hop, inside baseball and hip hop, about one side of hip hop does it for the love of the culture and the other side of hip hop just does it for money and they're all pedophiles? Why are you identifying with that so much? Are you in hip hop?
This take is unbelievable. I needed to show it off because
Yeah.
Again, why are people dancing to a song? Why are people singing along to a song? These are the questions being asked on Die Hard this week.
Yeah.
Why?
And honestly, it goes
Why?
above my head. I can't even provide answers to this.
I don't know
these
why.
questions.
I don't know why. You're gonna go thousands of years of the past for that one. Unbelievable. I heard a lot of people singing along to HH that didn't agree with that message too. Kanye. A lot of people who didn't agree with, they were singing along. There was one, the funny part, but I don't think it was that word, but he was talking about, what the hell was he talking about? The birthday
There was
stuff. His birthday stuff was kind of funny, but he mentioned the Verzi
Yeah.
triplets.
Yeah, he did. I forget exactly what that, but I do remember him
Yeah,
talking
something like
about Kid Rock. He was talking about Kid Rock, and he's like, oh, he's like a Christian now, and he's like, I'm glad he's at the foot of Christ.
He can't even say, like, yeah, he remembers. I'm Christian.
Yeah.
Can't hate other Christians. Well, there was Jeff Dye on Die Hard. I don't really want to show much else, but he's on the mend. I hope a new episode's supposed to come out tomorrow, Mark, for you Patreon people. And I hope that comes out nice and hot.
And we are over 100. I may press him because he has been kind of active in the Patreon. He's been answering. He thanked us for the birthday wishes. He answered somebody's hypothetical. Yeah. So we're getting there.
And to for the people that are not in the Jeff Dye Patreon, you not like us. You simply not like us. You simply, and it's not a race thing.
104 paid members.
So he promised after 100 he would do a live stream for the patrons only, where you can ask questions, you can have a lot of goofs, a lot of gags. You can ask about all the trinkets. You can ask Mike for a mic to be fired for that interruption. You can do a lot. That's great. I'm excited for that to come down the pipe. He's been killing it lately.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I did see this though, and it tugged at my heartstrings. I got to say this, Mark, and this just popped up on my feed.
Also, okay, go ahead.
You want to say? I mean, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was just saying. Speaking of heartstrings, Hypno said he has an update on his Valentine's Day. If you want me, to
Call in Hypno.
reach out to him.
Call in Hypno. He never watches the show, but so that I don't know why we're letting him on, but call in Hypno. We want to hear a little bit about your thing after we get through some of this. Tell him to call in 10, 15 minutes. Not now.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet. I saw this. This did tug at my heartstrings, Mark, and I think you'll see why. This guy we've seen before on the show. He's a bit of a character, but he does these wacky, wild, actually heartbreaking scenarios and kind of brings them to life on the screen. What would you do? How would you act? And this guy does a good job.
Please. I've got money.
So you can see intruder forces family to watch newest episode of Die Hard. Heartbreak emoji.
In a safe. In my room. There's
This is sad.
150K in cash. It's yours. Baby! Get the kids!
Acknowledge that I think liberal people are trying to. They believe they're on the right side of history with this stuff. I'm not mad at them.
Wow. So one of those things where you never know what you would do until you see how this guy acts. Sad, crazy, scary. That's Mike. Someone says that was Mike. That's how Mike acts. Mike is bound and gagged, I believe.
No.
So there you go. Just a little funny thing. That guy's been on a roll. They say whoever that guy is, he's been killing it recently. And he's scary. Scary as hell. Scary as F. That's all good stuff, huh? Well, you know what else we had? We had Kill Tony this week. I'll talk about that for a minute. I've not really been into that show for a while, Mark, but I was kind of interested this week with Ian Finance and Jim Norton, who you've been on stage with on Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Jim
Yeah.
freaking Norton, who's always funny. I like Jim Norton. And Ian Finance, Delawarean,
Yes.
just like you.
Yep.
First of all, people are calling this, I don't even want to show it, the Ari Matty set. Did you see that? That was closed it out, Mark?
I did not get to that part. I can't make it past Diedrich Flynn now, I guess. But
It literally is like a speed bump. You watch Diedrich Flynn.
That voice is like grinding, and it grinds my attention to like it. I was actually like watching because the guy before him was like he won a golden ticket, which
Yeah,
they're
he was-
handing those out. I'm getting FOMO.
You need a golden
needs to
ticket.
get up
Stinky
there.
needs a ticket.
Yeah, Stinky needs a ticket to ride. But
That
yeah,
was-
no, I go what?
Well, I was just saying I totally agree with you that guy was at least the guy that they gave a golden ticket to was at least an interesting foreign. You know, they love these foreigners with accents on the show, and he was at least kind of interesting and funny. And that's funny. Then Diedrich Flynn comes right on after and just is like drunk and doing that laugh and has the grills in, and it's all too much. But instead of watching Kill Tony, let's watch.
Well, yeah.
What?
The thing that annoyed me about DJ, his opening bit was like him doing like fake crowd work. Like he was like pointing at the crowd.
Yeah.
I forget how it was just like it was.
What
just,
you
like,
know
I don't
about?
know.
What you know
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
What
exactly.
you know about buying grills, even though you don't have the money. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, huh?
It was way too much, and he does that. It's getting to me now. What it is the laugh. When he laughs, it is
Oh
like
yeah, it's like a scream.
spear through your head. It is a scream laugh. It hurts. And he was just recently on my favorite television show, The Fold, sponsored by The Flop, sponsored by The Cube. This is the newest show, the newest season of the newest show, hosted by Nadav. You guys know Nadav, that we used to watch this show all the time. This is what got me into poker. This show got me into poker because it's a bunch of comedians playing poker in Austin at the Lodge. Great room.
Mhm.
And actually one of the worst places I've ever been. But
No, we didn't go to the lodge.
we went to the
somewhere
Social
else.
House. We went to the Texas
Yeah.
Social House Club. That was one of the worst places I've ever been. I bet this is worse. And you have Louis J. Gomez, Kim Congdon, Uncle Laser, a bunch of other guys, and Diedrich Flynn, Nadav, Diedrich Flynn, all playing poker. And first of all, Diedrich Flynn has no etiquette with the game of poker. I'm watching it. He's way up on chips. He's probably leading in the hand, and they don't run it twice. He doesn't let them run it twice so that people can stay in the game if they're all in. He's like, nah, just once, man, just one. This is Kill Tony money. You know, he was literally saying stuff like that the whole time. This is Kill Tony. He was always talking about money. But here's the show, and I'll show you why this is my favorite show on planet Earth. And they have a new sponsor, Mark.
Blue Cube?
It's Blue Cube, which is if you're, it's
Oh.
Blue Chew if your penis is shaped like a cube.
Welcome back to The Fold. We have a very interesting game today. Blinds are 1-1. Buy-ins are between 100 to 300. Unlimited buy-ins.
So you see the show.
The game.
You remember Nadav with that freaking hat bill.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh, you can see a tough hairline receding under
Yeah,
there.
why would you do that with that hairline? Pull that hat down a few
Yeah.
inches. Goodness gracious. And the worst part is I guess they're also sponsored by that tobacco toothpick company, that nicotine toothpick company. So you got old Nadav chewing on a toothpick this whole show. I mean, it really is enough to make you gag. But they'll go around the table and introduce everybody.
There's a bounty on my head if you knock me out. You can get a box of certified Piedmontese beef. You're going to get a dab break from Puffco. You're going to get a case of beer for Meanwhile. And also, if you have the worst bad beat of
And you
the
have
season,
really 3
you get
people with the most grating voices in comedy all sitting side by side. Nadav, Uncle Laser, and Diedrich Flynn, all in a row. I mean, 3 people that are almost impossible
Olympics toothpicks.
to hear
If you feel like you need that.
and be okay. I'm not
Nightmare
okay.
blunt rotation.
What do you call me?
I'm Uncle Laser.
That laugh.
Uncle Laser. My winger's trending on Twitter. This is my black friend.
See, the Diedrich is always open mouth.
I work the door at Sunset.
Humble. But it takes about 10 seconds.
Tony and I'm on tour. You go to my punch up. You can go to my Instagram.
So then they go around the table, and Luis J. Gomez makes a joke. You know, Luis J. Gomez was embroiled in that fight with Lemaire Lee over which city is better, Austin, New York. So he's wearing the Statue of Liberty hat, which is funny. And then he goes, "I'm from the best comedy town in the country."
Porter and Rattlesnake, Louis J. Gomez, King of New York.
Listen to Diedrich here.
Just representing New York. That's all I want you to do is
That
go to the best number
raspy
one
call,
comedy city in the
raspy
world,
laughs
New
everywhere.
York City.
I'm guilty of that, but this is worse. Listen. I mean, this is scary stuff.
Is that funny? Is it that funny?
This is out of what's that guy? Who was the worst Joker? 30 Seconds to Mars. Quick.
Oh, Jared
Leto. This is Jared Leto's Joker,
See,
which was
I
just
know
a ripoff of Jim Carrey. This is a Batman villain, one which I don't want to know.
That's all I want you to do is go to the best number one comedy city in the world, come to New York City.
Everyone else fake laughed for a second, but it is really scary.
I mean, he has to be on mushrooms to laugh like that over something that
Something was nothing. So it was
Yeah.
like that. I watched most of this. It's like that the whole time. Everything's a laugh freaking riot, and Uncle Laser's, it's going. Uncle Laser's going, well, shit, man. I guess I'll double down if I'm going to be in the game any longer. And then dude goes, that's the entire 2-hour broadcast.
And you watched all 2 hours, Tom?
I watched
way.
a lot of it.
Oh God, God help you. On Valentine's Day, you turned off Cat Williams and turned.
We went right into the flop sponsored by the Fold sponsored by the Sphere. We watched it all. It was one of the worst nights of her life, and not much better for me. But it was literally. I mean, you could make a whole chorus. It was, hey man, I guess I gotta get more chips. I gotta get more money from the machine. You got any money? And then the dog goes. It's that for hours and hours and hours. But Denmark, what was shown when they have a wide shot, if we're lucky enough to spot a wide shot, and actually I'd like to find that Doug Polk video, which I don't know where that is now.
Yeah, I sent that to you on Instagram, I think.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find this wide shot. This is very important. There's one part where if they show a scene of the whole table here, I'll try to find it real quick. So you see the paintings in the background, the pictures of the street, probably Austin back in the day. And then we're going to get to, oh, please show me. I had it time coded earlier, but.
Who's the
no.
guy with the beard and the glasses?
Oh, he's like a filmmaker. He's like a fake. He's probably a real filmmaker. What am I talking
Fake?
about? He's fake.
And there's my buddy Dean Stanfield that I did the dating show with.
Oh, you know Dean, the guy in the cowboy outfit.
I met him the one time, and then I saw him out at a bar at New Year's, and I was like, "Yo, man, what's up?" And he like had no idea who I was.
That's usually how it is.
Like, great, awesome.
Can you resend me the Doug Polk thing? Because that's very on after tonight. Because that's very important. That's very important. Because there's something in this room. There it is. I found it though. But I want to get a close up though, because I can't zoom in on this. This is so huge. In the room. Now, if you're a frequent watcher of this Fold, sponsored by the Flop, sponsored by the whatever, the perpendicular angle. There is.
Send it to your Instagram.
Thank you.
Sorry.
There is a certain photo mounted on the wall. A certain photo mounted on the wall. Here we go. This is perfect. This is perfect. And again, please, if you're enjoying the show or think you might enjoy it in the future, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 2K tonight. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be good. Oh, and they added a little volume slider on Instagram. That's based.
Wow.
Improved Lodge Speed Tour. Let's
So
go.
here's Doug Polk. He's usually playing poker with the comedians.
Security guard.
He
Hopefully
owns
you
this
don't
place.
need her.
He's a pro poker player.
Ships.
So
You're gonna need some of these.
this is pretty pointless, right? He's just showing you out. He's showing you the whole room. Showing it off. This is a place where, you know, people lose their life savings, go broke, their families are ruined, but it's all fun and games to Doug. All right, here they go. They're in the room where they play this big game, right? Here they go. They're in the room where you just saw Louis J. Gomez. Royalty.
Cameras, TV, snacks. Jeez, this really takes it out of you. Oh my god.
Called a comedic break. Come on, Doug.
Stupid idea.
Very funny.
Oh, now we're adding some funny voiceover music.
Size poker table. Amazing high stakes poker player.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
The stupid thing over it. Fuck. Wait a sec. I'll fix this. In the lodge, there is a full, a total encompassing. I mean, your eyes attracted to it instantly. Photo of Doug Polk standing atop Tony Hinchcliffe in a dominating fashion. You can see it here in this wide shot. Do you see that in the upper right? That's Tony laying on his side. That's the same pose that Kate Winslet lays in Titanic when she gets drawn by Leo. The same pose. And then we get to, here we go. We'll get the full thing here. I'll zoom in. I'll be able to really pause. There it is. No, he doesn't pause on it.
Reasonable size poker table.
Well, he doesn't pause on it close enough.
Amazing high stakes poker player.
Do you see that? That's Tony. That is Tony. In maybe, I can't, there.
there, perfect. Excuse me.
Now, they played a poker hand for this exact, I think if Tony won, God only knows. God only knows what would have happened. But Doug Polk won the hand, and he stood atop Tony, and maybe, I would say it's mostly, it was supposed to be humiliating, but Tony seems to really be enjoying it. Just the posture. This is pretty funny.
It's again one of those things you'd find inside Epstein's home. You're like, why would anybody have this?
Why would anyone have this or keep this up? That's the only thing. Whenever I see the Epstein thing, I was like, I get it as a gift because you're a weirdo, but then you keep it up. This is the same thing.
Yeah.
Why would you choose to keep this up?
It's and it's in your main room with all like the old photos of Austin. It doesn't go with the aesthetic at all. I mean,
no, but it's clearly like some kind of power dynamic that I've never seen before. Very odd.
Yeah.
Well, we have more Austin comedy to go and New York comedy. Believe me, Fart Carnival is on the chopping block tonight. Something I must talk about, but I want to talk to an old friend of the show and someone who we hope to do a full reveal with soon, and he has some info about his Valentine's. I hope it's exciting. It's our friend Hypno, everybody. Hypno, are you there? Hypno, are you there? Man? How you doing, Hypno?
What's up, man? I'm cooking right now, man. What's up, man?
Is that literal or figuratively?
I'm literally cooking right now. I'm chopping onions as we speak, man.
Is that your excuse for when you start crying? You're chopping onions.
Chopping onions, man.
You ever seen Cat
What's
Williams'
up,
new
though,
special?
man?
Let him no cook. Let him cook.
Come on, man.
So you're cooking up is that just raw onions for dinner? Roasted onions for dinner?
What the hell do you think I am, man? Eating just straight onions for dinner, man. Come on with that.
What are you putting together?
I'm making an Alfredo sauce right now.
Ooh.
You know,
It's a late dinner for you. It's a late cooking sesh.
You know, that's why I called into the show, man. That helped me pass the time, cook, chop it
It's
up.
not really why we want people on the show to pass the time, but I'm glad you're here. It's to
Come on.
well, you're here, and I'm glad. I hope it comes out well. Can we get a photo of that when it's complete? The dish.
Of course, man.
People are saying these are Epstein code words: Alfredo, onions. Any? Can you verify or deny that?
I mean, that's not true. Those are not Epstein code words.
I saw Alfredo mentioned 10,000 times in the documents. I'm just saying. Not that it's any relation to you, Hypno, because you're on the up and up. You have an of-age girlfriend, isn't that right?
Oh, what the hell, man? You can't be saying that.
But is that true? But is that a fact?
That's a fact, man. But you can't be saying like that's a surprise. I understand what.
Well, I mean, people don't know. I'm just introducing her to the world.
Someone could take that out of context.
And she turned 18, a couple days ago?
Come on, man.
She's of it. No, she is what we were calling her new girl. Now, you're still with her?
Of course, man.
You're still with
Is
new
it official?
girl. It's got to be.
Man, that shit beneficial, man.
You call her wife, right? You call her wifey. I've heard that.
My wife, man. That's my wife.
That's my wife. I love that.
Nice.
And what did a player like you, because you got it all going on, man. You got the moves. I know you got the moves. I've heard of it. I've seen it. What did a total Master P like you do on Valentine's Day with your gal?
Master P, man. First things first, man. We went to a Caribbean restaurant, homage to the culture, to the heritage.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Bad Bunny, black.
I love it. Okay, so you went for a little quesarita.
Little quesarita. Listen, that was on Saturday. That's on the main day, man.
That's the day. That's
second day, man. We went to get Japanese barbecue.
Wait, this was a Valentine's Day weekend.
This was a weekend. This really started on Friday.
This guy is a player.
Wow.
Come on. I mean, this is,
So, and who paid for the meals? I mean, did she have to dip into that?
Come on, man. That's me, man.
That's all you? Were you driving around, or were you driving around your old Acura, the AC?
Dude, did I tell you? Dude, I don't know if I told you, man. I didn't get a new car. I had this old bullshit 2010 AC. But dude, for her birthday, man, I rented a Porsche, man. That shit was hella fun.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I rented a Porsche.
This guy knows the moves, Mark. I told you gotta rent a Ferrari for the nun to take you to the colonoscopy.
Dude,
I told you
man.
that.
Yeah. Listen. All you gotta go on is Turo, man. $300 for a day of renting a Porsche. That shit was sick, man.
I've heard of that. Well, I personally like my Phantom, but I understand. That sounds like a good idea.
I understand, listener Tom. For you, it's, nothing.
Phantom. I got to be honest with you, Hypno. I'm thinking about downsizing to a Porsche or something because my Phantom's so big it don't fit up in the parking spot.
I understand, man.
It's like you know how it is. Caught me.
Man.
So you got a Porsche. You're driving around in style. That's amazing. Good for you.
Well, that was classic, man.
And did she swoon over that? Was she into that? The car? Every girl likes
Of course, the car's fast as hell.
Muscle car.
What kind of Porsche?
Man, that was a Porsche
Carrera.
It's a Cayman, man. That shit was tough.
Oh, the SUV?
That's a girl's car.
No, man, not that. That's a Cayenne, man. Cayman is different.
Cayenne. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get my C's and my K's.
Shout out to the islands. Cayenne. Well, that's beautiful. I think that's a girl's car, but I'll let that slide.
Get up, man.
What? I don't have to. I like the Carrera. Porsche Carrera.
Those are tough, man. But I was in the Cayman, man.
The Cayman Islands.
Exactly.
Very close to Little St. James, I hear. Just saying.
Exactly.
So you're in the Porsche, you're swagging out. You went to 2 hot spots in DC, is that right?
Of course.
Okay, very nice. And did she appreciate all this effort? I mean, what did she do for
Actually, man, of
you?
course.
That's what Fresh and Fit would ask.
Listen, listen, it's sometimes it's not about, didn't JFK say, ask not what you can do for your country or some bullshit like that, man. That's the
Yeah,
way I
ask
see it.
not what you can do for your Nubian queen or what your
No,
Nubian
you have
queen
it
can do for
backwards.
you. That's what you
You have it
can do
backwards.
for your Nubian queen.
That's the way I look at it. I look at it the same way.
Absolutely. So she must have been impressed.
Of course, man. I mean, of course. You know that.
You had the Mac
You know that.
tactics on that night. I know it.
Absolutely, man.
Nice.
That's
I've
awesome.
had the book, and the book has been ingrained in me. You're asking this is a rhetorical question, man.
Someone says you need good credit to rent the Cayman, so they didn't really buy your whole thing. That you got it. Someone in the chat.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
These guys are. That's not funny, man.
Can you send us your Equifax? Because I don't know. I'm starting to doubt it too. So you just went to those little hot spots. Any other? Was there anything? You had a trail of roses going to the bed. I mean, rose petals. What did you do?
That's performative, man. That's performative, man.
So it was just back to the crib and put on my eye mask and go to sleep.
Listen, let's keep it. Yeah, exactly. Let's keep
put on my
it PG,
bonnet
man.
and go head to bed.
Exactly.
We'll keep it PG, of course.
Were there any flowers at all throughout the weekend?
Of course there were.
Okay.
Of course there were.
Multiple bouquets?
No, man, only one, man.
Okay.
Okay, you got it. Well, that's not bad. One's not bad.
You know what they say? If you do it right, you only have to do it once.
Now, was there a different gift each day of Valentine's? Sounds like you had a 3-day Valentine's.
There was really there wasn't. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
Were you visiting her or vice versa?
Vice versa.
She was visiting you. Wow. And she's staying. Do you have roommates?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, interesting. Okay. But do they have dates? Are they losers or do they have dates?
Of course, man. Of course they do, man. They live with me, man.
Is it it's not a polycule, is it?
Huh?
It's not a polycule, is it?
No, man. Come on, man.
You keep it super P.
You keep it P, man.
Are you making dinner for the whole polycule? Making for all your roommates or what?
Oh, man. It's just me, man. I'm solo right now, man.
Oh, man. Sick.
Come on, man.
Sick.
Get right, man.
Hypno's like a character.
You've forgotten who.
Sorry, I'm just
Who's
reading.
a character, man? Read the chat.
Hypno is like a character from Good Will Hunting. I don't know if if that's a compliment. And someone else says, but a sports car isn't performative. Renting a sports car isn't a performative act, like rose petals.
It is, man. But it was cool because I got to indulge in it.
You got to enjoy it too.
Exactly.
I agree. I buy flowers and I'm like,
come on, this is dumb.
This is dumb. They're flowers. They're gone.
They're gonna die in a week. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm with you. I'd rather drive.
Exactly.
The freaking big body Benz around.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was doing.
Exactly. Okay. So were you getting lots of looks in that little mobile of yours?
Dude, of course, man. Of course.
The whole squad was looking. I can imagine.
Everybody, man. You know what it was, man.
Are you getting close to? What's the status of the relationship? I mean, are you thinking? Are there wedding bells in Hypno's future?
Dude, I'm married, man.
You're married to what? To her or the game?
Both.
Of course. Good answer.
Both, man.
Good answer. Can we ever speak to this lovely woman?
I'll think about it.
Because it is Black History Month. I mean, I don't know if you wanted to kind of.
That's true, man. That's true.
It would be important to educate, this chat, which is, we have a lot of ne'er-do-wells. I'm like Vitali. I'm like, when Vitali looks at his chat, he goes, I know a lot of you must be pedos. You must be preds, man. But, you got to act right. That's how I feel about this chat. A lot of them are incels. A lot of them are, chronically single and
these
not
guys got problems
ready
in
for
their
Black
chat,
Queens.
Man.
Yeah. Most of you are great, but there's some people who don't love Black Queens like we do. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. So, Hypno, did you get married to the bestie you cracked? Was the question in the chat.
Come on, man. That's in the past. Let's leave that where it was. Let's leave that where it was, okay? These are two separate identities
That's
at
fair.
this point.
That's fair.
Now, do you still talk to the old friend, the original?
Hell no, never, man.
No.
Wow.
Never.
She was just a stepping stone.
Damn.
I got
Damn.
promoted.
So you don't even work together anymore?
Hell no.
Wow.
Oh, this is an actual job promotion, not a like
No,
player
no,
promotion.
not an actual job promotion.
I was
No,
gonna
we
say it's a
don't
player
work
promotion.
together anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Yes. Is your girl, wifey, is she still friends with the old girl?
Yeah, yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not super close. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Okay. Well, that sounds great, man. It sounds like you're good. So, but would you consider, putting a ring on that finger, that gnarled finger?
Dude, come on, man. If it happens, man, you know you're invited.
I'm there. I'm
You're
there.
You have to be there.
I'll bring the JBL. I'll bring the speakers.
Bring the speakers, man.
Hell yeah, man. It's gonna be an old fashioned cookout, isn't it? The wedding.
Come on, man. I don't know if that's come on, man.
What?
I don't know. You can't say that.
I just thought I've never been invited to a
What?
cookout and I'm dying to go. It's just wishful thinking. You understand?
No, I understand.
Are you eating? Do you finish making the meal?
I'm eating ravioli right now, man.
Interesting. Well, fascinating. This is fascinating, Mark. You have any questions for the Mac Tactic Master himself, Hypno?
No, I know you're too busy eating, but I was smiling ear to ear during that whole time. I'm so proud of you, Hypno. Your Mac tactics, they paid off.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
It's been a long road.
Dude, honestly, man, I told you. It's simple. For anyone listening, it's simple. It's straightforward. Keep it P, and you'll never fail. That's all you have to do.
Keep it P,
That's all
baby.
it boils down to.
Have you met her family?
Of course, man.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
How are they?
they're cool, man.
Okay. That's it. There's no funny things going on. I mean, they're not.
This is not the vehicle to discuss that, man. This show, man. There's too many weird people on this show, man.
I guess that's true. Would you? I mean, here's what I'll say. Is it more like when you met the family? Was it more like the movie Meet the Parents with Ben Stiller, or was it more like, a Tyler Perry feature?
It was more like The Hate You Give.
The Hate You Give, one of my favorites. Yes. Jumping the Broom too, baby. Yes. The Hate You Give. That was good. The Hate. See, you don't like any movies, but I know you've seen The Hate You Give. Tyler Perry.
No, that's not a good look, man. But that's the only movie I know.
It's the only movie you know. I mean, people still don't buy this whole Hypno's white thing. But
come on, man. I'll drop the pic in the show chat right now, man.
no, don't. No one needs that right now. Not with you covered in ravioli sauce. Alfredo sauce.
No, I mean the Valentine's Day pic, man, and show chat. Man.
Whoa. No, I'm not. I want to meet you in person. This needs to be an in-person reveal. It needs to be like Ty Pennington on Extreme Home Makeover Home Edition. Extreme Makeover Home Edition. I want Hypno to be standing behind a bus. And then Mark goes, move that ack. And the moves, and the Acura pulls away, and Hypno's standing there in all his glory.
That'd be great.
That's what I want. Will you be in the Philadelphia area? Hypno, we'll work this off stream. But if you are, let's get
March
together.
2nd,
We
man. March
are
2nd.
family. March 2nd. That's a Monday. We'll try to make it work.
All right, man.
I love that, Hypno. Well, it sounds like finger looking good over there. I can hear the slurping. Good.
Come on, I don't know who said that. That can't be one of you that said that, right?
No, I'm hearing a lot of mouth noises.
I mean, but that's sort of like, given the other things said in the chat. Finger licking good. I mean, come on.
I'm just saying, I know you're a great cook. There's no implication. Come on.
I don't know, man.
Love that pasta at Hypno's.
Another sort of like,
What? What's wrong with that?
Pick another restaurant, man. I think say like ba da ba ba ba, some shit like that, right? It's like,
well, if this is a racial thing, I think McDonald's is pretty
all races, man.
One-sided.
That's a class thing.
Have you? You know what? We know where we should go. We should all go up to Canada because they're having their now I had a great correspondent actually try it for me, but they have the new Drake Afters meal named after yours truly and Drake. Afters meal up in Canada only. McDonald's. They got poutine, Hypno. They got some kind of blue drink. I think you'd really love it.
Kind of blue slop.
Oh yeah. It looked like Powerade and lemonade combined. But I'm so interested in it. I want to get some of that Afters meal in my stomach. And I think we ought to go up to one of the provinces. What do you say? Ever been to Canada? Oh, he's fading away. Hypno.
I went to the closest I ever been to Canada. I went to Buffalo, New York, one time, man.
Hell yeah. How was that?
I went there to watch the Ravens play the Bills in the playoffs.
Damn. So you're their bad luck charm.
Dude, that was a rough game, man. I want to kill myself.
That's no good. Well, Hypno, that's an amazing update. Is there any other pressing life updates? I mean, I think you've said it all.
Not really, man. I think that's it, man.
Well, I think the people here could learn something from Hypno's performative male antics at the Valentine's Day weekend. I think everyone could learn a little something. You know, you do have to perform a little bit for these ladies. You got to be a court jester a little bit for these ladies.
I mean, that's just life, man. It's cool if it's cool if you acknowledge that's what's going on. If you don't know that's what's going on, it's not P.
That's true. If you know what you're doing, you'll always
if you know
be
you're being a court jester, it's okay.
That's true. And that's all great, Hypno. I hope to see you in person March 2nd, Hypno. And you're being Philadelphia area, March 2nd.
I'm going to be North Philly, man. Strawberry Mansion.
I'm going to meet you, yeah. Stay strapped, and we'll meet up for sure.
All right, man. I'll see you, man.
All right, Hypno. Love you, man. We'll see you. Bye.
See you, Hypno.
There he goes.
You too, man.
Hypno, everybody in the building. We are family.
You let Hypno go for a couple months, and then he's back, and he's practically married. I'm so happy for the guy.
He's been calling her wife for months. He was calling her wife 4 months ago. So this is his thought. I don't know.
Well, at first,
that's how they do it in his community. You know, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, that's fair. At first, it seemed like it was a dream, but now it seems like it's more of a reality.
I feel like it is a longer term thing now. I'm so excited for the kid, and I hope she's good for him. You know, I'll have to meet her, and really, I'll have to be really judging hard because I'm not letting that boy get mixed up in any nonsense.
Yeah,
no, never. I like calling people wife. Hypno's got me onto that. I like saying wife about people you just met. This is wife. That could work. That's a Mac tactic almost in a weird way. I think.
I think the nun would take that too literally.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it out with a woman of the cloth. but for for someone else. Let's move on to the far right portion of tonight's show. The far right and kind of the regular right portion of our show. We're not turning far right or right. We always stay right in the middle. But we will get into some Fox News because my boy, he's not my boy at all. I really can't stand the guy. And I don't mind saying that. Comedian Ben Bankas is really making the rounds. Yeah, clap it up for Ben. Clap it up for Ben.
I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm going to go to Ben Bankas show, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I bet Haley Welch Hawk Tua.
N-word.
I'm going to go to bed. I bet Hawk Tua likes Ben Bankas. How about that? I bet she's a big fan. Ben Bankas is this comedian. You've probably seen him on Instagram. If even the algorithm thinks you're 1% racist, you've seen Ben Bankas on Instagram pop up. He's a stand-up comedian. I've talked about him a lot recently. I wish Luke was here because Luke is going to a Ben Bankas show a couple weeks from now. I declined. I still might go. But he's sold out around my area. He's sold out every night of the week except for a Sunday night at 9:30. And if you think I'm gonna miss a Love Is Blind drop to watch Ben Bankas. You're dead wrong. So the point is, he is making the waves as a far right, alt right, whatever you want to call common sense comedian. You know, we've talked about it because I really think the material is so basic, without any thought. Oftentimes, the clips I see without any sort of punchline, and just delving into doing racist accents. You know, and I'm in for it all. I don't mind any of that. But this is getting so bad now. It's embarrassing. And if you don't like if you don't have an opinion on Ben Bankas, if you think maybe you kind of like the guy, here's a video of his on his Instagram of him getting off the private jet. Ben Bankas arriving in PJ, set to a milli. This is posted on his own thing.
Stop.
Is a direct threat to me. So here he is showing off his private jet, brought to you by Peter Thiel, I'm sure. And again, how did they disperse the weight in that damn jet? I gotta find that out. What physics expert figured that one out to get that thing that thing flying. He's bigger than the jet. Someone says that's exactly right. That's condensed joke. I like that.
Yeah, now he's a comedian, and I saw this video, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna slip on the ice. That would be funny." And then, no, he's just big douche vibes.
He's just really cool now. That's what I found out about Bankas.
Yeah.
Very cool now. Getting off. That's actually a 747. Yeah, I think might be. But he followed that up with. So he's on the PJ. I saw him posting pictures of himself in the PJ, really, really enjoying himself. And what child hasn't done that? You know, you got to act like you've been there before in the PJ, right? You don't do 18 selfies the first time you get on the PJ. It's just, you do like the 2026 drop of all my photos, and in there is some photos of you on a private jet, having fun with friends, not just, can't stop me. I'm going to keep saying slurs inside of Zanies. Like, yeah, no one's really trying to stop you. So then he followed it up with this, and don't worry, this goes somewhere because he made a grand appearance, maybe his first appearance, I'm not sure. It sure felt like it, on Greg Gutfeld last night. He was on Greg Gutfeld last night. There's some great clips from that. But here's Bankas posting a clip, and this is pretty long, Mark, but this is worth it.
Is this the one I sent you?
Yes.
Okay. This made me upset.
This is really bad. I mean, this is everything bad with Ben Bankas, and you're going to see very selective cuts here, because what he's going to do is really get someone in the crowd mad, or a group of people very mad, to the point where they walk out, and to the point where they throw liquid at him, they throw drinks at him.
We're going to get some real fans to sit in the fucking front row.
So this is like
idiots.
What is that called? Cold open.
Wow.
This is what happened 2 minutes ago.
You know, are you in the country legally?
He was actually smaller 2 minutes ago. So.
Yeah, relax, you fucking crazy bitch.
Controlling the crowd.
People are trying to enjoy the show, for God's sakes. Jeez, what, you didn't buy her a fucking Louis purse this month?
So he went straight from racist accent to crazy bitch.
Cool as shit. He's like, he's fucking right. I probably got it.
It's like, what if, and is his choice of outfit on stage like, what if Louis C.K. was just even worse off physically? If Louis C.K. gave even less about his appearance and cared even less about his look? That's me. Jeez. And look how he showed up to Gutfeld. You're going to love that.
Bitch, if you don't act right, you're getting coach.
So that guy's really laughing. See that Asian guy really laughing.
And leave you there.
Yeah.
He seems to like it. Even the people.
Yeah, I know you love me, but you know. Now it's time to respect me.
Did anyone get douche chills?
I already had them since the private jet video. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they've been kind of lingering, but they flared up in that line.
Oh.
Badass
I've become numb to it.
Dominatrix Ben Bankas. Yeah, I know you love me. Stupid. B. No, it's time to respect me. That is coming from you. That might be the worst thing. I think if Sam Morril said that, it would be cooler. It would come off swaggier than when you said it,
Yeah.
Bankas. Now it's time to respect. Dude.
Sometimes you just gotta take control of the room. Yeah, it sucks. I look like a dick, but just gotta be done.
You got to be the mafia boss. Brendan Sagler taught me this week that comedians are like mafia bosses on stage.
Yeah.
Getting those chills again.
Listen, lady. I might actually have to ask you to leave.
Because watch this Asian guy loving us. That's what's so interesting
Yeah.
to me. Because watch what happens later. The Asian guy thinks this is great. He must be a big fan of Bank, and he's not even sitting with the. He's not sitting with the woman that's getting kicked out. And by the way, the woman that's getting kicked out also likes him. I guess she's just drunk and annoying. So it's all coming like I don't really know what's gonna happen, but it gets pretty crazy pretty fast. Hey man, can I borrow one of those onion rings?
Because
I'd like to feed Bankas.
I can't do this shit for the next half an hour.
Like an animal at the zoo.
Yeah, he's a seal. Oh,
He's catching it on his
dude,
nose and then eating
Indian voice, Bankas. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
She's starting to hate
it's
it.
fun a couple times. I made fun of you. I was actually nice. I mean, we're gonna get.
Okay. That was what we call a door wipe. What is that? That was a star wipe.
Some real fans to sit in the fucking
cut.
front row instead of these fucking idiots.
Okay, here's the Asian guy that loved it. Throws a drink at Bankas.
Wow. Wow. That's assault. That's assault in Taiwan. This guy just threw fucking sake at my face.
So he's going right to the classics. Asian guy drinks. Classic.
Yep.
But that Asian guy, he must have said something so vile to these people.
Oh yes.
It must
No,
have been
like,
horrible.
Gosh, Tom. I've been trying. It's Ash Wednesday. You try to give up something for Lent. I'm trying to give up hate. I'm trying to be not hateful. But it's a video like this. It grinds my gears because in the beginning he goes only 2 minutes earlier, and then he has this huge cut where they show this guy laughing, and then all of a sudden he's throwing a drink on him. That does not make any sense.
No,
Like,
that's
the
not how
guy
people
isn't,
act.
That's not how people act.
And the guy, that guy was laughing. So you're right. 10 seconds.
The guy was laughing. So he must have done the most offensive Asian joke you can probably think of.
Yes.
That's what I think.
And he didn't, but he didn't have the guts to include it. He did not have the guts to include
exactly, because it was probably bad, which
It
is
was probably-
a
Exactly. His whole act.
tough bar to climb because his topical things are bad, and it's
I'm so it's
I'm gonna mute
horrific.
my mic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Mark. I understand the fury. Because that's exactly what it is. He must have said something so horrible, but he was too afraid to put it in. And so, but he comes off somehow. People in the comments, I meant to even screenshot the comments because the guys are like, "Dude, I didn't know where you were going there for a second, but you saved it at the end with Saki."
Wow. That's assault. That's assault in Taiwan. This guy just threw fucking sake at my face.
Canadian pronunciation.
Sorry.
And the guy was actually about to say, "We actually liked you." You could tell he was about to say that. He's like, "Dude, you're a real, actual a-hole POS. We actually came here and liked you, and you." So that's not control of the crowd, by the way. This is not an epic crowd ownage moment. This is a guy such a jerk and so hacky and so racist, and that's what he clips, and people like it.
Because I was focusing on the Asian guy. Can you scoot back? I want to see this bald guy's reaction because he seems like embarrassed to be there.
He's embarrassed. This whole thing is embarrassing. If you go to Bankas, like Luke is about to go, you'll be embarrassed. Guarantee it.
Oh, the things are over. Yeah.
And this is one of the transitions from Star Wars where they the wipe. They love the wipe.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is obviously they go from,
Spielberg's
this is
editing
George Lucas. Yeah, they got They got on the right, that's Luke, and then it transfers right to, obviously, Ben Bankas, the Star Destroyer.
Sorry, I'm feeling crazy tonight. Just had a
Crowd's not
Chinese
really
guy
loving it
throw
now.
Fucking ginseng at me. You don't think I'm a little sensitive?
And he's got a neutral, sponsored by... I'm never drinking a neutral my entire life, by the way. That's good sponsorship.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's his crowd work clips, which are basically, I think, racially harassing the crowd and then cutting it out and having them just show them acting like Karens. And then he puts it up, but he's like, dude, you're kind of in control. You're a mafia don up there.
Can you believe this? Like the left is like throwing drinks at me now, but I still do shows. I'm still selling out.
Still selling
Pennsylvania
out.
shows.
I'm still in the PJs. He's the worst. And then he went on Gutfeld, and this is where we get our revenge mark. This is where we get a little bit of just desserts because Bomb City on Gutfeld. I mean, maybe the least popular, the least likable Gutfeld member I've ever seen on the panel, ever.
Well, yeah, you sent me this.
Good evening,
You sent me
everyone.
I guess he put a story of him on the Gutfeld set, and I got angry. I was like, "That's Jeff Dye. That's Jeff Dye's
Dye's
supposed to be,
spot.
not you.
That's
Bankas."
Dye's spot. So here he is on Greg Gutfeld. Watch. I love this show. I love Greg Gutfeld. I have the book, as you know. I have the book, the monologues. I think he really, no one can wear that outfit and should not, like Greg Gutfeld. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. So let's listen to a little bit, and then we'll skip to Bankas on Gutfeld. By the way, those words could kill a man. Bankas on Gutfeld.
So today
Is that even English?
is Fat Tuesday, or what Governor Pritzker calls Tuesday. On a recent podcast,
Crowd is hot tonight, you can tell. Crowd is really hot. And then they start talking about Silence of the Lambs. And I guess the actor that played Buffalo Bill apologized. I don't know. They're going after trans. Okay, so Ben Bankas should be in his zone. He's definitely in his zone. You know, he's definitely in his zone for this anti-trans talk. First of all,
layup for Bankas, or should be.
Yeah, if Ben Bankas could jump, this would be a layup for him.
some kid with a Neuralink chip in his head might look at you and say,
Topical.
how the hell could your generation not define what a woman is?
Okay, I mean, I love just skipping around and be like, this is the show? This is what people get influenced by every night. And then, here's the guests, right?
Let's welcome tonight's guest. She talks so fast her tonsils set off speed cameras. Co-host of Outnumbered, Emily Campagno.
She's great. Love Emily Campagno.
His beard is a great place to store leftovers. Chef and restaurant owner Andrew Gruel.
This guy's also far right on Twitter.
He looks like the guy who rounds up shopping carts in the parking lot. Comedian Ben Bankas.
Oh, Ben Banky.
No, kidding.
Boo! I
Being
get kicked right off the
nicer.
Gutfeld
Good luck.
set.
Break
Good
a
luck
leg,
tonight,
Bankas.
I think you still got some neutral in your beard there, Bankas. Wearing a horrible salmon-colored shirt. Awful. Andrew Gruel looks better than you.
And what you call a telephone pole, he calls a Q-tip. Former NWA World Champion and host of Planet Tyrus podcast, Tyrus.
I love this. Tyrus really is the best. And he actually, like, if I had to say I need one guest on my show tonight in the whole world, it would be Tyrus. He is camera ready at all times. He is good. And he breaks down Silence of the Lambs like perfectly. Like, he remembers all the lines. He's doing the whole thing. He's like, what do transsexuals want? You know, that's like the speech that Anthony Hopkins gives in Silence of the Lambs. He does almost the whole thing verbatim. So good. He's like, no, they're passive. They want to do this.
Tyrus, I'm going to go out of order here because you
What? He's not even black. This is awesome. Yes. Making history in Black History Month.
Oh, no, he's got Cat Williams socks on. He's got Cat Williams socks on. Mine melt tonight.
What do you, okay, you know.
I remember telling Gutfeld that the other day.
Trismegistus.
Know this movie backwards and
Back
forwards.
and forward. And
I had no idea the guy was trans.
he wasn't trans.
Yeah.
His pathology was 1,000 times worse.
Yeah.
He covets.
Yes.
See that he's doing the movie like verbatim. That is, he covets. One of the best lines from the movie. Mark, I'm sure you've never seen it. So let's move on.
I actually have, but
you
I don't remember every line.
He covets. What does he want?
He puts
covets.
lotion on the skin. That's the only thing I remember.
Yep. Great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great read of that.
I think I nailed it.
He nailed it. He puts lotion on the skin. And scene. Yes, that's how it goes. No, she puts the lotion on the skin or else she gets the hose again. That's the full line.
Yes. Thank
So how about this? He breaks down Silence of the Lambs like no one else could. Beautiful rendition. The show is flowing very smoothly. Somebody's going to interrupt it. Something unexpected. And there's only one person to blame.
So he killed them because he was a great. He didn't know what. There was no
Still
answer
breaking
for
down
what
the
Wild
movie.
Bill was.
Yeah.
He mimicked a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if you're gonna do that,
Yeah.
at least be. It's in the movie.
Yes, and they did. This is what kills me, Ben, is that like Levine didn't write the book. It was written by
Ben
Thomas
Bankas.
Harris. I think he wrote it. It's like, how can you disown it? Is your phone going off?
Ben Bankas. His phone starts ringing. Let's bring in Luke to really break this down.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Ben Bankas' phone starts going off on the Gutfeld set. Highly unprofessional. Embarrassing. And this is, I think, is this his first time? Luke, you would know. Is this Bankas' first time on Gutfeld?
I believe so. I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Can we put you? He gives you a question right away. No hello to Luke and answers right away. This is the biggest Bankas fan in the universe.
Yeah,
This is it's Bankas and Tyrus, so it's literally two different versions of me on screen. I have to talk. I know everything about this.
And those are like two
Our
biblical giants, too. Bankas and Tyrus. the old myth of Bankas and Tyrus. Tyrus was a king, and Bankas lived in a swamp. And here comes Bankas with his phone going off. Highly unprofessional. In fact, I would have kicked him off set right then. You cannot have your phone on Gutfeld. It's the biggest show. It would be like having your phone on. It'd be like eating Alfredo on After Tonight live. Highly unusual. Only Hypno is allowed such a thing.
Then Bankas always has these weird, like, teeny bopper weird shirts. Like, why?
That does not fit his out. It does not fit his look at all. No,
not at all.
No. I don't know what he should be wearing. He's got a loincloth material, but it'd be a burlap sack if I had my way. But it would not be
like
this shirt.
he's just now getting money and he's spending it on expensive clothes for no reason. That's his look.
He's dressed like a YouTuber, like a vlog. He's dressed like who's that guy that got canceled with the good hair? I've gotten compared to him looks wise. Clivic, no. I don't know who. Fresh or fit. I'm not sure which one.
Okay.
But I can forget the guy's name. But the point is, terrible dresser, Luke, and let's hear how he reacts. He's got to pull himself out of the deep hole of the phone going off. Gutfeld can't like that. Let's see how his first joke lands. He had time to prepare. They give these topics ahead of time. You should have something prepared in the chamber, ready to fly.
Sorry, there's
a lot of pressure in that chair.
I got some serial killing to do later. Yeah, I mean, it's weird that
Gutfeld
it's
laughing.
all about,
scared.
now we further understand trans culture. And it's like, so what's trans culture? Shooting up a arena?
Yeah.
No, but I mean...
that was a joke.
I think that was a joke. Did the audience perceive it as one? No. Flop number one. And I'm going to break this out because I love all these flops. It makes me smile to watch this
Flop
guy.
Sponsored by the Fold.
The flop, sponsored by the bomb, sponsored by the cube. Let's watch. And those, by the way, I don't endorse dyeing your hair ever. I don't, as a man, I don't believe you should dye your hair.
Yep.
But maybe paint those beard hairs over because it's starting to gross me out. Or shave.
And also, you also can have a gray in your spots in your beard while wearing that teeny bopper shirt.
Exactly.
And he's wearing Yeezys
I think, correct? He's wearing Yeezys?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to break down the whole fit. You can get this Bankas fit for under $200. I know that. Let's watch.
I'm serious. What is trans culture? Is it going to the wrong bathroom? Is it terrorizing the Planet Fitness women's change room? What exactly is it?
Do you know what's funny?
It's what we call a smattering of laughs. 3 or 4 people, including the two panelists.
Is
6 sold out shows at Valley Forge Casino.
6 sold out. Did he sell it Sunday night?
I don't know if he saw it Sunday night, but he sold at least 5.
If it's like, I'm going to go on Sunday night, if it's like, 5 tickets last minute to Bed Bank, then I'll go. Otherwise, I'm staying far away from Bankas land.
Like 5 tickets left, you're saying?
No, a lot of times when they have it's right before the show, they'll be like, special deal, 5. I went to see Jade Ketapreta record her special for $5 at the Helium. Because they need to fill the seats. So they're like, we'll give it to you. We'll let you go for free. They're probably giving comps to everybody playing at the casino in case they're not sold out.
That never had to be a question.
He's wearing squeezies, not Yeezys, because they're hard to fit into. That's from the chat. Thank you very much. Yes, Mark?
It's literally something I would wear.
I have an update on the shirt. If you look up T-shirts from that brand, the cheapest one is $335.
Whoa!
Prove my point.
That's exactly what Luke was saying. Yeah, these are designer, ugly, ill-fitting, and just not your style at all shirts. Bankas.
Like, trans people just lived anonymously. You could tell who they were in a bar. Nobody cared. But once it became a civil rights issue, then it became a culture. And then we were like,
I think
well,
even the Fox News crowd is sick of this. The live
is about being who you truly are.
Yes.
And being who you truly are inside.
Give us a joke, Ben. Come on, it's Gutfeld.
We have to respect that. But what about who I truly am?
Mm-hmm.
A logical, rational person that knows what gender I am.
Yeah.
And that's apparently, the worst case scenario.
Yeah, in fact,
This is the show, by the way. Luke, get ready for this to be the show. The comedy show.
Watching this is making me really regret buying those tickets.
How much were those tickets per ticket?
I bought, it was 26 for one ticket, so it was 52 bucks.
26. He's literally going to do. So what? Like I'm singled out because I'm rational and white.
I would take a mortgage out on my house that he will do the exact same what is trans culture stuff at that show.
Definitely.
Luke, if you heckle and get into a stand-up clip of his doing crowd work, I will reimburse you for your
I'll reimburse you for your brother's ticket too.
I would do that. I would do that. One thing is my brother is coming and he actually is a fan of Ben Bankas, so I actually don't want to put him in a weird spot.
I understand that. Yeah.
I'll reimburse you for the tickets, and then on top of that, Tom will pay the additional price of the ticket back to your brother, so your brother will make money.
How about this? I will do this if you buy me a Montclair shirt for $400.
No, sorry, that's off.
We can get you some Monclesi, no problem.
Monclesi, yo.
No, you should go up on stage and try to steal the Montclair off of his back, and then he'll say some racial slur at you.
He will. He would do it.
He will.
He would get an applause break.
Black guy trying to steal. Who would have thought? And that's Bankas.
Would be considered a transphobe. I noticed this, Andrew, that even after the
I gotta start gesticulating like Gutfeld too. He's always doing nuts with his hands.
You need a bad makeup job like Gutfeld.
Yeah, in fact,
he looks
be
terrible.
considered a transphobe. I noticed this, Andrew, that even after the shootings, there were people saying like, "This is just."
Okay, so now they're going to Gruel. They're back to Gruel. And Gruel, by the way, I would have thought Andrew Gruel, chef, was the comedian. He has to drop some zingers. And does Bankas go one more time here? Bankas has one more big moment in the spotlight. Again, of this whole career, if you said, who do you want to buy a ticket to see? It would be Tyrus.
Oh, I've actually bought tickets to see Tyrus. It's nothing to see. I'll be honest with you. Not much.
I just want to look at him physically. He looks like a specimen.
Oh, I saw him in a bright red singlet dancing in the middle of a wrestling ring.
Oh, he wrestles.
Yeah, he used to wrestle WWE.
Oh. Was wondering why I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, like they just want to But you know what? You made me think. Like in the future, when AI robots are super intelligent, they're going to come after all the people that did anti-robot movies, right? They're going to go like, yeah, they're going to start going like all the science fiction movies from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. They're all going to be the first to go. That's why James Cameron did Terminator 2.
What's his
to
zinger?
make the Terminator robot good just to save his own skin.
And Avatar 74.
Yes.
Maybe
Good
if
one.
they made the movies more transphobic, more people would watch them like they used to.
What? Well, what? Wait, what?
Calculate.
Everyone, write that down piece by piece. If they made the movies more anti-trans, people would go back to the movies again. Yeah, that really worked with the Turning Point halftime show. They made it all anti-trans.
Lady Ballers was a hit.
Yeah, dude. And listen to this. And listen to this model, which makes no sense. It's actually the opposite of the point you would make if you were trying to grift and be lazy right-wing hack comedian.
More transphobic, more people would watch them like they used to. maybe they'd even win an Oscar.
Yeah, that's true.
What? Isn't the whole point that the Oscars are woke and that the trans movies win the Oscars? But look at that Bankas. I mean, that's
a great still.
Dude.
He is smug, man.
He's smug, but he always seems like wasted. I don't know what it is about Bankas.
Bankas off those neutrals.
You know what it is? He's always tired. I think he's always just a little tired. He's a little sleepy.
Hard. Take it down the libs.
Dude, I got no sleep on the PJ. I get it. I get it. Well, let's watch the other. Yeah, let's. He does another bomb on the other video. I got to find this other one. But how about that? In his lane, Luke, anti-trans material, he couldn't get a laugh out of the Fox News audience.
I mean, also he's like what, 8 years too late with this stuff.
Well, yeah, but all Fox News is. So you think you could at least, get them to giggle? Didn't work.
But he's like falling asleep while he's telling the joke. Like he's
He's
so low energy.
He can't wake up. Insulin issues, someone says. That could be. Have we checked his Bankas' blood recently? So then they're going to do a bit about Eric Swalwell writing some kind of college sexy poems or something. This is good material for jokesing. And look at Andrew Gruel making me cry laughing.
Swalwell is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
And just when I think there's no more juice to squeeze out of this lemon, he comes up with something like this. Did anybody take this poem through a black light?
Yeah.
Like that's. Oh my God.
Do you know?
The crowd goes nuts over that. That's funny. He wrote an erotic poem. What was he tributing to it? Funny. And then just to show you that it's not all bombs, but these are Bankas bombs.
Stacey Abrams, remember she wrote erotic novels? What is it with these
Come on,
folks
Ben.
in erotica?
Bankas, give it to me.
I mean, I read it. I thought it was beautiful.
Finally.
It brought
Lazy
a tear
sarcasm.
to my eye, and it felt like something. It felt like a poem you'd write on Epstein Island.
Too far. Too far.
Too soon.
Too soon, bro. Bro, they were real people on that island. But that's what's funny. Like he does that a lot, which I think, Luke put together a brilliant bingo board, a Bankas bingo board.
Yes.
For I'm feeling Andrew Schultz for his set, and I don't know if one of them was. I don't remember if one of them on there was like says the opposite of what he means very obviously. Like what he goes.
I can redo it because that's a great one.
Because that's where he always does that. Where he goes. Yeah, because we want men in ladies' bathroom, right, guys? Like, we want them in the bathroom, right, guys? No, stop. Just kidding. I'm Ben Bankas. I wouldn't say that. And this one, he goes, oh, yeah, well, yeah, I love the poem. But then he starts doing Epstein material, and they don't cotton to that, really. That's a little too fresh for Fox.
It felt like something. It felt like a poem you'd write on Epstein Island.
And he looks sad. Like, wake up, dude. Looks like a poem you read on Epstein Island or something. I don't really know. I mean, you're on Gutfeld.
Well, it is a sad subject. There were victims.
Yeah. But he does that with everything. He does it with the trans thing. He goes, It's like, what? I'm a good person. I'm not allowed to be a good person. Like, I don't know. Why are you so sad? Like,
maybe he's
he's
waiting for it to be clipped on his Instagram to get 100,000 likes or something like that and get more sold out shows.
Right. Well, don't worry, Bankas. If I ever show up to Gutfeld, I'm throwing a drink in your face from the back row. I don't care how far away I am. I'm hitting you with a beverage.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Like something. It felt like a poem you'd write on Epstein Island. It felt like. But surprisingly, there were no transgender people on Epstein Island.
Oh, back to the classics, Bankas.
Yes.
Back to the.
That was
beautiful.
How was he gonna? I should have let you guys guess that one, huh?
Yeah.
Now you see his eyes light up because this is where he's in the trans zone. Can he pull it off? There were no trans people on Epstein Island. I've never heard this bit before. I really don't know what's coming next. Is there going to be a punchline? Is there going to be a big payoff? We don't know. The Beauty Bankas.
Surprisingly, there were no transgender people on Epstein Island.
Yes. Is that interesting?
That's what upsets me the most.
Gutfeld
Yeah,
loves
it
that.
does. It's like, why didn't they? There's no DEI on Epstein Island.
Hollywood
Only
needs
DIE.
to apologize.
Yes. That's the real crime.
Yeah.
That is the real crime about Epstein
They'll
Island.
put them on the movie, but they won't take them to the island.
Anybody know what he's talking about? Does anybody know what he's talking about?
I mean, Gutfeld tried to punch it up, though.
He tried. He did DIE. Bankas, I don't know if you're coming back on Gutfeld anymore. You might be on Jesse Waters' rerun, Saturday morning edition. I don't know if you're ready. I mean, you might be on Cat Tim's podcast. That's about as far as you're going on Gutfeld. I'm sorry. I don't think Tyrus wants anything to do with you.
My dad is going to get drunk this week and then tell me how funny this segment was. Though. I know it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen.
All right, Tyrus.
That was it from Banky. All right, Tyrus, save us.
All right, Tyrus.
Tyrus, I can't believe you're our life raft, but help us out here.
Bringing in the closer.
Yeah, bring it, Tyrus. Dude. Bankas bomb. Put that as the headline. Big time Bankas bomb.
5 sold out shows at Valley Forge Casino. Unbelievable.
Anybody can do it, folks. Anybody can do it, I guess. Well, there was Bankas getting his. Jeff Dye does much, much better on Gutfeld. Tyler Fischer did much, much better on Gutfeld. Okay. I'm just going to be honest. Both much superior. Do you want to see the creepy stuff that Tyler Fisher's been up to recently?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I've been on a cliffhanger since Friday.
Yeah, we said we were going to talk about it, but I was just going through his Instagram. Like, he's not really posted much to YouTube. He's not really been around much. So I'll show 2 clips, and this one's pretty typical. But maybe you could actually identify this location for us, Mark, because this seems to be somewhere in Austin.
Okay.
And you really get to see what he's turning very odd. Tyler Fischer is becoming very odd and acting erratically. That's fine.
Oh.
So he's going to talk about the Obama Trump chimpanzee video thing. Shirtless.
Yep, I'm a comedian, but I have a line. It's the post about Obama's. You saw it. Everyone's seen it. That post from Donald Trump, our president. Uncalled for, inappropriate.
So where's this going, guys? Because he's a big Trump guy.
I can't wait for the twist.
What's the twist? I know it. Luke, do you have a guess?
Is it something about, like, there's also white gorillas or something like that?
That's actually pretty good. Silverbacks. He could have gone with that. It's not where he goes. So he's going to do this for another 10 seconds. And we'll skip that.
Attractive than they actually.
Oh, okay. There we go. There's the bit.
They depicted the Obamas way more attractive than they actually are. Are you kidding me? What were those photos from 20 years ago? Come on. It's
Okay, so there's this bit. This is a scary photo, scary frame. And then I was like, why is he shirtless? There must be a payoff. I think he's going to act like a chimp or something. No.
AI. Freaking ridiculous. All right, let's go, pup. Beautiful day.
So he's and then yes, I don't even I didn't mean to even stop on this. He is doing. I meant to show you, Mark. He's just jogging around shirtless in Austin with his doodle. So look out for that. Look out.
Thank you for the warning.
More scary.
This doesn't look. Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna say more scary is the fact that he's putting together sort of homoerotic Epstein, Biden, Fischer, AI videos now on Instagram. And it's becoming very strange. I didn't even want to show this one. There's a full version of this one that you saw a screen grab of. It's very highly unusual.
My leg hair turns blonde in the summer.
Botstown, shout out. But you can see he's on the island, Joe Biden, and he's covered in it's like grotesque, right? Sick.
Yes.
Makes my
Scary.
stomach.
Honestly, it's scary.
It's scary. There's a full version. If you go to his Instagram, there's a full version of this where he's like running, screaming from Joe Biden and Jeffrey Epstein and like getting tackled by the poolside. It's very, very unnerving.
What?
I swear to God, I didn't want to. I was like, oh, that'd be funny to show. Then I watched it. I'm like, this is not funny. This is actually like Elsa Gate.
Wow.
This is very off-putting.
We just watched Bankas bomb, so I mean, let's continue the unfunny train.
Well, instead, I'll show you this AI video instead, and this is almost as weird. This is almost as weird. And it took me a while to figure out this is a reference. I guess this was posted when that guy did the free solo climb in that building. So that's, if you're wondering why there's a guy climbing a building, it has something to do with this. And wait till you find out what this is for. This is another Tyler Fischer. This is the guy, of course, who got kicked out of Gutfeld, got removed from Fox News headquarters for harassing women, got kicked out of the mothership for allegedly harassing women. And now he's doing his own thing. Let's watch. Okay, so he's pouring lotion in his hand. And then the guy climbs, and then like for some reason he like puts himself in pink underwear. He's supposed to be a straight man. This is very strange.
This is maybe the worst thing you ever showed on After Tonight.
This is bad, but the other ones are worse. I picked the less offensive one, but
Really?
it has a great
I find
punchline
hard
to it.
believe.
Wait till you find out, first of all, what he's doing lotion for. He's watching videos of Jimmy Kimmel crying and women being thrown to the ground to pleasure himself. Okay, got it.
This is probably the worst use of AI too. This is horrible.
This is what they should like bring Mark Zuckerberg to Congress to face charges against. You know,
Yes,
that's like
this
they
is-
should be like, Dave, you see what they're doing? Have you seen what Ty the Fish is doing? This could be real too. I don't know if this is AI actually. So there he falls. Closes his blinds. But wait.
Happy Beans Coffee.
Oh,
my
God. It's an ad for his coffee company. Remember that, Mark, from Viva Frey?
Yeah, but I thought it was supposed to be I Love Coffee Company.
He changed it to Happy Beans
Why?
with a bunch of semen in it. What is going on?
I'm switching to tea.
Well, semen and lotion both seem gross in coffee, doesn't?
Yeah, neither really would sit well in my
Neither one.
stomach.
No.
This is an ad for his coffee. Who in their right minds would buy a cup of this? I mean, really, the ad is, I like to do myself in my bed and then finish in the coffee. Here it is. You want some?
This is, and like also, I gotta be less mean.
It's sick though. It's sick and twisted.
It's sick, but who's clamoring for like coffee from
Canceled
from Tyler
comedians.
Fischer?
I
don't know.
I don't know. And I'll tell you, yeah, there's some support. There's a lot of laughing emojis in his Instagram comments, but I don't know what's going on. It's a little disturbing. that's all I've really been brave enough to look into with Tyler Fischer. I mean, there's a much weirder, sexually disturbing video on his Instagram right now. You can watch it for yourself. But he seemed to have gone on. He's like losing it, and it's becoming scary to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, you're making this in AI. Like, if he's actually trying to sell this, like, this just seems fake. The whole thing seems fake. And then you don't, even if you were like,
The
oh, I
coffee
love
doesn't
Tyler
seem
Fischer,
real.
I want to support him. Yeah, the coffee doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's our biggest problem. The coffee's not real, man. No, it's that he's finishing in the coffee. I agree. The only other thing I'm excited about is a new podcast coming out of Fox News.
All right, announcement time. My new podcast, Hanging Out with me, yours truly, launching on Tuesday, March 3rd, twice a week, long form.
Hell yeah.
Mommy, the George Washington wax doll is melting. No, honey, that's just Sean Hannity. Don't worry.
Unfiltered conversations, people that agree, disagree. We'll debate panels, social issues.
I'm
things-
excited for this one. Hang out with Sean Hannity. And it looks like it'll be at an underground. It'll be like Club Random style.
Yeah.
I
Anybody
cannot
wanna
wait
hang
for
out
that.
with less than Sean Hannity. Like,
Yes,
who wants to hang
that's
out
a great
with
point.
Sean Hannity?
Is there a single person on earth who would you like to hang out with? I think I'd cross Sean Hannity out first. That would be the first one off my list of people to hang out with,
But
dead
he
or
looks
alive.
comfy. He's wearing a zippered hoodie. He looks
Oh, he's
like
wearing a hoodie.
casual.
Yeah, he's wearing a hoodie here.
Yeah. We're just hanging out.
We're just chilling.
That we don't get to go into great detail on radio or TV. People from all political points of view, business.
So he's got a full TV show, a radio show that goes every day, and now he's doing a pod. And it looks like he's ready to, this is like where you're like, I made my dad listen to Yeezus for the first time. It's like he's just for that. He's just for that. Well, there we go. Well, that was Fox News Roundup. I cannot believe what's coming out of Fox News, who they're letting on Fox News. I mean, could I be on in the next year? Could Mark be on in the next year? I'd love to be in the studios, get some chicks' numbers if I could.
Just to hang out.
Just to be in the building would be a thrill. But yeah, if Bankas can get on, why not us? They not like we,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh yeah, with Sean Hannity, baby.
Hanging out with Sean Hannity. I want to go viral. I don't know how many subs we are, but I would love for people to subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers tonight. If you could subscribe, if you're enjoying the show, that would mean a lot to yours truly. Thank you. We're trying to keep up with Fart Carnival, who we're going to talk about right after this. But Mark, if you'd like, I'd like to do one more viral game. Can we play a viral game?
I would love to play a viral game. I love games.
Well, we already played Pop the Balloon, Luke. You missed this one.
Damn.
But we're going to play Guess the Person. You ever played that one? You seen that one? So I'm going to wear this production staff has put an unknown celebrity or fictional character, I don't know, somebody on a hat. And I don't know who it is, but I'm going to put on the hat, and then I can't see it, of course, Mark, but I'm going to ask you questions, and we're going to try to get to, how many questions so we can get to me to guess the correct person on the hat. It's called Guess the Person. I said, is that really the name? That's the laziest name I've ever heard. Yes. Guess the Person. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Any questions, Mark?
Yeah. Are we sure there's going to be more viral than any We Might Be Drunk game we come up with?
That's true. I don't know yet. We're trying everything tonight to go viral. Literally, we'll do anything tonight to go viral.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is the first one, Mark. So we're gonna go side by side here, so you can see our reactions. Okay, that should look good. And here we go. Production, can you please pass me the first hat? Okay, I can't see it. Okay, let me wear this. Oh, geez, let me just. Okay, I'm kind of wearing this. I have to wear this like Mike Cannon. But Mark, is this a real person?
Is it a real person? Yes.
Yeah. Do we know them personally?
No.
No.
Okay, Mark. Are they currently frame mogging me?
Yes, they are.
Is it the ASU frat leader?
It is.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Let's play another round, right? I know you guys don't have hats, but I have hats for days. Another round, Mark. Remember the script,
Sure.
Mark. Please remember the script. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. This next one. This is gonna be good. This one's huge. I don't know who this is gonna be, but it's a good hat. I know that. Okay. You see. Okay. Putting this on. Okay. 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 Oh god, I don't know who it is, Mark. Okay. You guys are laughing. I know it's funny. Okay. Okay. Mark, is it a man or is it a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
Okay. Do we know him personally?
No.
Is it SpongeBob?
No.
Is he a cartoon character?
No.
Squidward. No. Oh shit. No. 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 Oh, it's a former Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes.
Yes. You got it.
Dude. Flip it. Okay. Let's take a break from that. These are to go viral, by the way. These are not even to entertain you people. These are just to go viral. Clip it.
Tom, you went off script on that one. I'm sorry to inform you. I don't know.
What
I don't know if that one's gonna go
script?
viral.
Okay. Oh, I just dropped my soda pop. Okay. Let's move on to a show that I hold dear to my behind. Fart Carnival.
Yes. Oh wait, no, I should be cheering. I lost the bet officially.
You know, yeah. Luke, you guessed 15 episodes of Fart Carnival. They've now hit already 15. I'm sure they have 8 or 9 episodes banked.
Man, 15 back.
And in fact, they just talked about, dude, what did you do for the snowstorm? I was so excited to hear about that. I was like, what was that? How many years ago was that? So the episode itself, you know, did they make mention? They might have mentioned one thing about the title. You know, we're just hoping they change the title and then you know, we'll feel vindicated. I don't know. But just so you know the show, in case you're a newbie to this show.
Yeah, play the
intro
song, please.
Play the damn theme song.
Can't believe the velocity.
Fill her up. Fill me up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network. You better get ready for the Fart Carnival.
Keep going, Mark.
Walking on crutches.
That's a Fart Carnival.
Look at you, buddy. I'm looking pretty good.
Sag
Daddy.
Sag Daddy to God and Mike Cannon the Prince together again. Sag Daddy, if you don't know about the show, has had a lot of problems with his mic stand. It's been going on for 15 straight weeks. And they finally decided to adjust it so that it's very noticeable now. That's their solution.
Yeah.
Make it as prominent as freaking possible. Still doesn't cover up that ugly freaking AI clown. So nice job. That racist clown, by the way. Which I thought is what I called the president. President of the Ku Klux Klan. And that hat on Mike Cannon, he's wearing it. Also, I don't like the way he's wearing that beanie quite, but you know how it is. It has to happen. Mike Feeney, did I say? Whatever. What's his name? Mike Cannon?
Mike Cannon.
Mike Feeney dropped the look of the year. Let's get to that after the New York comedian. Dropped the look of the year earlier this week. So this is the whole show. You get it, right? It's Fart Carnival. Is there anything else to explain, guys?
No.
I wish you didn't say it for yourself because I was just about to.
Well, I have to.
So what they do, I guess what I've learned about this show, they smoke a bong. They wander into the studio. They sit down. They recount an episode of Cheaters they saw last week. And then they do their dates and they get out of there. And it's about the show. It's hot. And they went on, I'm just kidding, guys. I do like the show. I've watched every episode. We're in the live chat. You know we're addicted. I mean, we cannot get enough. But meet us every day, every Monday at noon, by the way. We're always in the Fart Carnival live chat. Chopping it up. Mostly after tonight people in the chat. I don't see many other folks in the live chat. But most of you guys are retired, so you have not much else to do. I understand. On a Monday afternoon. But they went on freaking Legion of Skanks. What better promo is that? Okay. And we still have a chance to tie them in subs. Please subscribe today. And then they went on Ian Finance's show, Mark. Ian Finance's show. Did you guys watch this one yet? This just came out today.
I have not.
So it's these two Fart Carnivalers on the show. And they're going to promote their own podcast. Say, hey, check us out. Fart Carnival. Big show. And they're going to get a response that I think they get a lot from Ian Finance. Which is, what the hell is wrong with you two naming a show Fart Carnival? Let's take a watch.
I haven't watched this show in forever. They have a bunch of knickknacks in there now. Wow.
They're competing with Die Hard, obviously. I could tell. They really want to get... They're going tchotchke for tchotchke here. And it's looking a bit... Jordan Jensen out, by the way. Jordan Jensen becoming much too famous for this show. She has skyrocketed in fame. She's in the Bradley Cooper movie. Joe Rogan's talking about her on the Daily. She's getting too hot for Finance. But let's take a watch.
Holding it down in the Delaware Den with my two pals, Brendan Sagalow and Mike Cannon.
Thank you. From Fart Carnival.
From
They
Fart Carnival,
said it.
the new
That's right.
podcast, taking the world by storm.
By storm it's taking.
Yes. And when you have guests, do you call them carnival barkers?
That's good. We will once we have, but I don't think we're ever going to have.
Oh, it's just
we kind of
you two.
decided we don't want to do that, but I'm
Interesting.
sure we'll slide into that.
At some
Yeah.
point, one of us will be hanging out with another person, and
Very
we'll
nonchalant.
be going to
You'll
the
go,
podcast.
yeah.
We'll be like, do you want to just do
on.
the podcast?
Yeah. Well, I have big changes for this podcast. I think we're going to get a big studio. We're going to make a fucking thing out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah? Where are you going to build the studio?
All right. I know we've been discussing it.
Live updates here with
cool.
Fart Carnival, Mike Cannon.
I think circus tent. You go circus tent or you don't have a new studio at all. Full circus tent.
Yes, with a smoke machine.
Smoke machine.
And a
you
cotton
wear
candy machine.
You wear top hats and striped suits. I mean, you gotta go for it. You gotta go for the carnival aspect, or just start farting a lot. I mean, you got two options with this show. Two options.
Who would have
All right,
thought
Mark?
the name really pigeonholed him?
I know. I mean, think about this, Mark. Just for content for the show, Mark underwent an elective colonoscopy. No one told him to do it. No doctor advised it. He just said, "I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm getting the camera up there for the show." Do you
Yeah.
guys have the guts? The world's first
And they won't
elective
even-
colonoscopy.
They won't even address me. I'm so
They won't address
upset.
you who asked for a nice kind of well wishes for your procedure. They
Yeah.
never acknowledged it
That's
weeks
all.
ago. And yeah, and they don't embrace the clowns in the audience either. So who is this for? But they're gonna build a new studio. I can't wait to watch it and see it happen.
I don't know. We've been discussing it.
Live updates here with Fart Carnival, Mike Cannon.
in the future.
Brendan
No, we have a
Sagalow.
studio, but I've had some ideas. Like we should get we can make that
fart layer?
studio look a little bit better. But anyway,
Good idea.
So-
Good idea.
Genius.
We should make the studio look a little bit better. Brilliant.
Groundbreaking.
Really? Dude, I had
Poor
some
Mike
ideas. We could make
Cannon.
the studio look better.
Or Mike Cannon, Squish, and Sagalow's sag spreading on that couch.
This is a sag spread. This is bad.
Spread.
That is never good. You never want one of those on a Wednesday morning.
Oh,
Where'd the name come from? Fart
Oh.
Carnival.
you know what?
Come
You know
Town
what we
was
didn't
taken?
think of? Yeah.
Exactly what I said 15 weeks
Thank
ago
you.
in finance. Thank you so much. The exact words out of my mouth 15 weeks ago. And I bet they've heard that 10 times already. Why Fart Carnival? Come Town was used up? Yeah. No, we
You
just
know-
literally used the same setup punchline of Come Town. Boy, oh boy.
I'm starting to change my tune because everybody asks me why Big Stinky. And it's like, I don't know. Get off my back.
Right. I think that's what these guys are feeling too. Hey, man, stop asking so many questions. Like that.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm team fart. Maybe I'm back on the fart train.
Hey, you can be on whatever train you want.
Also, going back to the banked episodes for Far Carnival, I think here's my conspiracy. They announce what dates they do, but every comedy club website you go to, you can't see the previous dates that have already happened. And so you can't figure out when they recorded anymore.
Oh, wow. They're being really sly with it. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
W's in the chat for that one. W's.
Yeah.
They're being sneaky. W's. S for sneaky.
It's a giant comedy club podcasting conspiracy.
Absolutely.
I'm getting to the bottom of it.
I don't know what the point is, but it is.
The name come from Fort Carnival.
I think
You
he
know
asked
what?
like
Yeah.
Charlie Rose too. He said, "Where'd you come up with that? Maybe a high school experience? No. Someone took a bong rip and it came to the front of their mind. I mean, it wasn't much deeper.
We didn't think of, yeah, it was. You know what we didn't think of when we were like, let's just call it Fart Carnival? The amount of people that are going to ask about it.
Yeah, it really didn't dawn on us that
sorry,
the title
you got
of
a text message.
Oh yeah, is that Jordan telling
No.
you she can't make it?
It's a lady. Oh, you have a new lady.
They stopped talking about it then, and then they started talking about eating
Oh yeah, they
finances.
pivoted hard on that.
They needed to get out of that awkward conversation about how every single person is asking them, what the hell's going on with your name? So is Fart Carnival on its way out as a title? I think maybe. I think I might be right in the money with 32 episodes. You know, 4 months 4 months from now, 3 months ago, Luke, are they going to be so excited? I don't know.
I wish I came up with that. I mean, I wish I had this discussion 5 weeks ago. I've been a lot more comfortable, but you know.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know
learn.
it's hard to predict these two. They could make this to 1,000th. I really don't know these two well enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is also crazy to like. It doesn't dawn on me till like I like the last couple of episodes. I was like, oh yeah, they don't have any ad reads. Like they're doing this.
No, they're doing this for the love of the fart. I mean, it's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's disgusting. No, they want ad reads. By the way, they've mentioned that we want ads.
I know.
They want money desperately. This is supposed to be
Should
a
we do an
money-making
ad?
enterprise.
We should see what the rate is.
If they can get an ad, we can get an ad.
No, I'm saying we get an ad for our show onto their show.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, 1,000,000%. That would be worth the entire budget of this show to get an ad read on their show. Contact Natalie, please, the producer.
Yeah. Well, they won't even get back to me about my colonoscopy.
That's
so
true.
who
What
the
are
hell
they, yeah,
knows?
they had a dying boy on their hands. They wouldn't respond. There's no way they're going to get take ad copy from us.
My Make-A-Wish. My Make-A-Wish.
My Make-A-Wish. I should
an ad read.
You should post next Monday. Okay, this is Mark's mom from his account. He unfortunately didn't make it through the procedure. He was always hoping for a mention from you guys, but I guess it didn't work out. See if that causes any guilt.
Yeah, whoever's in the chat that poses as my parents.
Yeah,
do
Mark's
that.
can
You already have the
Wellborn's mom
name.
post that?
Yeah.
Mark didn't make it, and his last words were "Sag Daddy," and then he passed. Oh man. Well, that was pretty funny. What other clip of Sagalet's been making me laugh, and I haven't had anyone to show it to? I mean, you people are the only ones that care enough. Here he's on his episode. This is just a funny Sagalo turn of phrase. He's interviewing Joe List, his buddy. Joe List loves Sag Daddy to Pod. And
real life to be.
They're talking music. Okay? That's all you have to know. And Sag
I think I saw this.
is going to kiss up to Joe List, but do it in such a funny roundabout way in the way he says his sentence. This sentence is nominated for Sentence of the Year in podcasting. Let's listen to Sag Daddy.
Any minute now, my ship is coming in. You know that
Anyway.
song? Waiting for my real life to begin?
No.
That'll blow your mind.
I feel like you know a lot of really good songs about that are written by writers.
There we go. He
What a
got
nice-
it. Nominated for Sentence of the Year in podcasting. I feel like you know a lot of good songs that are written by a lot of writers. One more time for the people at home.
To begin,
No.
that'll blow your mind.
I feel like you know a lot of really good songs about that are written by well writers.
Well read.
That is like Shakespeare come to life. Something about that, you could not write that. You could not come up with that sentence. That
You
are
only write that if you were trapped in a well.
if you're well bound, well born.
This might be really nitpicky. Can we go back to Sagalo's cup or all that residue on the sides of it? It's disgusting.
Cream.
No, that's not nitpicky at all, Lou.
Look at that
Or it's from
disgusting cup.
Tyler
What a
Fisher's
horrid,
cream.
a horrid.
That's from the
cup of
that's
coffee
Tyler
that
Fisher's
is.
coffee company, Luke.
It is. It's Happy Beans, everybody.
That's sponsored by Happy Beans.
Oh, that's a gross cup.
I love this. Is so funny. I watched the whole Joe List one. It's pretty amazing to watch their interplay. You got to check it out for yourself. Sag Daddy Doel. He's really doing well recently. Well, that's very funny. I thought Well Writers was hilarious. Okay, I want to take a break. I want to take like a 30-second break to stretch my little legs, my extreme slim legs. But we got to get back because I want to talk about Shane Gillis's ex on her first ever podcast appearance post breakup. This is gold. You're really going to enjoy Shane Gillis talk, the biggest comedian in the world, basically being talked about by his ex. What will she say? And will any of us care? We'll have to find out when we come back on After Tonight. We'll be back in literally 60-second break. Sponsored to you by Happy Beans. Take a listen. I just got to pull up some music here, so I'm kind of just wasting time. You understand the drill. And we go right into the music. It's that smooth. The transition. That carefree. We'll be back in literally 68 seconds on After Tonight. Bye.
I'm hunchback, sneak quiet, talk about me when I pop up, I'm valid and gas the dope bus when they supposed to. Been around you, playing close, but wasn't close to you. You set up, wait, you come in, I saw you back corner, snake shit, tie you up, say your lip, rip bleeding, cowboy roll, choke you dope, put the bogey out in your face. Now your face slaves like ass to your face. Stay again on my ways, get a guard for face, shoot you up all ways. If I ain't got big, right here, or right there, ice girl stare, send it off right there, CNN, 4 spread across New York, God, I'm in the
All right. I never muted. We're back. Also, it's important to stretch your legs every few seconds or so. Welcome back to After Tonight. We are back on the big show. Shane Gillis was going out with this TikToker, Luke. You probably heard of her. Grace. Seemed like a nice person. I have really nothing against her. I don't know anything about her. I like when she made a thing about, she made a video about all the comedians that she has to hang out with, and they're all old and gross and alone. That, I really fell in love with her for that. But she broke up with Shane Gillis, and I've heard rumors, and I know nothing about this, but according to the comments in the video and some of the Reddit stuff I saw on the LA Influencer Snark subreddit, some people think that Shane's cheated on her. Some people think that. I have no idea. That's no proof of that. But if that's true, she has a very, very sunny disposition about the whole thing. She goes on this podcast called For the Girls. For the Girls. I've never heard of this show before. It's fantastic. You got to love this show, Mark.
Yeah, this was a fun watch while I was emptying my colon this morning. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is an empty the colon type show. I mean, really, you want to have nothing inside you by the end of this. Sorry,
go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna introduce. That's Grace. That's Shane Gillis's ex on the right. And this is not gossip time. There's almost no heavy gossip in this that I could find, but it is a very fascinating look in the world of girl podcasting. And the woman on the right is the host. What's her name? Becca Moore.
Becca.
Give me some more.
I will say this: a phenomenal interior design on this podcast. Phenomenal, stunning, I'd say.
I like it. I do like it too. I don't really like that plant standing straight up behind Grace's head, but besides that, I mean, it's inoffensive. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. I don't love the wall, but I like a blank wall in a lot of ways. So let's watch a little bit of this. Grace is Grace. And we'll just do an introduction. And then I don't really have a lot. I have one thing I need to show. What you're going to notice is this is edited so bizarrely. There are so many cuts. There are cuts in the middle of sentences. There are camera switches unnecessarily every 2 seconds. It is beyond weird. And it starts in the first, you're like, wow, this says, what? Just watch. Watch how many cuts we get.
Today we are here
1,
in New York
2,
City, and I haven't been
3,
here in so long. I know the background looks different.
4,
I have signed with
5,
Bankas, so
6,
they have a beautiful studio that they
7,
are letting me use today to do an interview
8,
with Grace,
9,
who I haven't seen in a long time.
10.
A lot of lore.
That's 10 cuts in 20 seconds. Okay, so a cut every 2 seconds. I swear to God, the fight scenes on CBS is The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. There's fewer cuts in those fight scenes when 60-year-old Queen Latifah has to pretend to beat up 5 masked men. Fewer cuts than in Becca Moore's pod. It's pretty funny to watch.
I am getting kind of nauseous, but
yeah, it gives
go
me a
ahead.
headache. It's hard to watch.
So much over. Like, it's crazy.
Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so you.
If you can make it through this first 13 minutes, as Mark and I probably did, you can do it. You can do anything. You literally can do anything. You're capable of great feats because it's so hard to get through their personal story, which is that, well, we both worked at this company and this company like kind of sucks. So then we moved to this other company, but then we had this big fight. But then I can't really reveal what the fight's over and we're never going to talk about it. But the fight was like a fight. And then we got to break up with a fight. And then I was at this company and then you were at this, but then I heard about you from this. And then I saw you on Instagram and you were blowing up. It's that for 13 minutes straight.
I loved it.
I love LA brought to life with Rachel Sennett.
Yeah.
Brought to life.
Well, it was crazy because she mentions this huge fight and then like they eventually reveal it was only like 3 years ago, and like this is kind of the first time they've talked to each other since then. I was like, oh, you guys are just like buddies on a podcast now.
Yeah, and then they feel like they're lifelong friends. They haven't talked in like years. It's pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll skip to the beginning. What is it? 13 minutes, the beginning of the Shane stuff. It's not that great, but she doesn't have anything bad to say about him, but she really does trash. She's with the girlies. She trashes that Zach Bryan, who I know is a skunk. I'm with you, Grace. Zach Bryan is a menace. He is, Ezra Miller, Shia LaBeouf levels of dangerous.
More of a transition. Like, is it like too much of a jump? Because I just saw you on Twitter, like going viral, like photos of you with a famous comedian, and I was like, how did you even meet? Like,
Bankas?
Happen.
I don't even want to tell how we met. No, here's why. Because I don't want bitches to get any ideas. I really I don't want them to go, oh, she did that.
I need a girlies like this in my life. I need a lot of girlies like this.
Girls are sick.
I know.
I love them. I'm watching it. What? No, it's
cut.
weird.
That was like a double cut.
Because you did it, so they like want to be a part of that.
Oh, trust
world.
me, there are more. Yeah, I could
cut.
But yeah, no,
cut.
I was in this.
I mean, it is bizarrely like every sentence is chopped. Is there any part you really need to play more? Because I want to skip to one specific part where the cuts are amazing.
No, I didn't have anything specific. I sent you everything because I was
relationship.
I didn't have a pen and paper in front of me when I was watching this. Let's just say that.
Toilet paper.
And
how long did you date?
For like a year, and then it was like kind of an on and off thing.
But she's also doing a thing, and I'm gonna stick up for my buddy, Shane Gillis on this one. She's doing a thing where she says nothing bad about him at all. Says he's a great guy, hilarious, deserves everything he gets. But how do I say this? Implies that she's been put through a lot of hardship by Shane. She says about 18 different times, well, I had to live in 3 different places in a year. We moved 3 different places in a year. I lived in 3 different places in a year. That's tough for a girly like this. I don't think she took too well to that. Allegedly, somebody cheated on somebody. I don't know anything about that. But she does say nice things.
How'd you find that out?
What, the cheating thing? I explained that before you came on. I've been reading LA snark Reddits, and they say that that's alleged. That's alleged. Even they don't know. Okay. Most of these girls also make up stuff completely.
Right.
No proof. Okay. Do I buy it? No. Dogs would never cheat.
No.
In fact, Shane Gillis is coming out with a self-help book called Dogs Don't Cheat.
Man's best friend.
White dogs don't cheat. Charlemagne.
Honestly, the only reason I really wanted to watch this, I just wanted to hear if there was any dirt on Gardini or Lemaire. Like if they put a strain on the relationship at all.
I know. I was so curious to hear. Like, yeah, there's these guys that hang out with him.
There's this really short, fat black guy living in a closet, and I just couldn't deal with him. Like it's so weird.
I swear he was watching us at times.
Watching us smoking all my weed. He's living in a closet. It's like, what the fuck?
I could smell him from across the pool house.
I can't call him Les Mis. I don't understand it.
I didn't even know his real name.
And I had a thing of $10,000 and Brian Six stole it from me. Like, what the fuck?
While it was never safer on Speezer, my purse. I guarantee right now her purse is being sold at Canal Street by Beezer. Beezer's got her Chanel bag.
This is his nightmare. Hey.
But you're allowed to. You've been doing social.
The Illuminati's gonna get my ass.
No, you're allowed to.
That's the other thing. Shane Gillis does hate this more than anything on earth. He does not want even her to say nice things about him. He doesn't want her to talk about him.
Yes.
And so it's funny. It's like Matt Stafford's wife, or Steph Curry's wife, where they're like, "Girl, you can speak your truth. You are so able to. You've been through it. You can't. Doesn't mean you really should spill all the beans, does it? But you could. Anyone can. I'm glad you did."
Yeah, Shane probably has all the money in the world and was like, "Hey, if I paid you this money, could you sign an NDA just for no public podcasts?"
Yeah,
it would go a long way, and I think his boat. But yeah,
it's worth a lot. But who knows? I mean, that maybe he's supposed to be a normal guy. I mean, that's a hard thing to bring up. Like, hey, can you sign this and never talk about me to anybody again? That's probably
you would.
Hard to do.
You'd see Akasha's thing and be like, "Hey, you see what's going on here?"
That's true.
Bring it up as a cool
That's
guy.
true.
I think.
Now with Akash sacrifice, Akash has not been on Flagrant for 3 straight weeks. By the way.
Really?
Yeah, and allegedly he's on tour. But he's never missed that much in a row. And they never bring up the fact, they never explain why he's gone. At the beginning of the episode, you would think he would say, "Hey, I'm sorry, Mark's Big Sticky's on tour this week. He won't be with us." Instead, it's not even a word. Very strange. So yeah, you're right. A woman can bring down an empire as big as Akash Singh, it could happen to anybody.
Yeah, Akash Singh empire.
R.I.P.
I know, it's literally my fucking life. And honestly, he was my best friend, and I think he's literally the most talented, funniest. He's the GOAT.
All right, Joke World. Get it.
Yeah. Joke World's dating Shane now, I hear.
Yeah. That's who Shane cheated on.
Right. Shane Gillis was spotted this week with me at a steakhouse.
That's how he got 2026 Best Comic of the Year. It all makes sense.
All makes sense. It's all rigged.
Something that really pissed me off about that time was that people were saying such mean things about him and being like, "Oh, she's hot, she's a gold digger, whatever." I'm so protective and loyal. It really, I never said anything.
She also says a lot, "I'm funny." She wants a comedy career right now. She wants a comedy career.
She mentioned that a lot, to the point where it's
a little too much.
She mentioned something about therapy and there's some like self-image stuff going on that I don't really want to comment on, but like
we won't explore it, but yeah, it is going on for sure. And
yeah,
they even do this thing about like she's like, what about this girl who is, I don't know what's up with her, but she goes, what about SNL for you? Crazy because like, but at first she does it as a joke. She's like, yeah, well, I should just call up Lorne Michaels right now, right? And they're like, ha ha ha. She was like, no, but then this girl goes, no, but seriously, like think about it, consider it. That's a good idea.
Like, well, Shane like kind of has his, he was like, yeah, Shane's already like done that.
Right.
Like,
I guess I'd have to be on Mad TV.
Yeah.
He's on SNL. She's funny for that. Speaking of MTV, I'm going to show you this clip where this is a story. Grace is this girl on the left, not Grace, Becca is going to tell a story. And the level of cuts in this made me like, I was laughing out loud at this amount of cuts. Like it is comically done. You'd have to be a pro to do this. Apparently she does it herself. That's what she says. I edit the podcast, so she's like, I'll cut out anything you don't want. Oh, you mean like every single thing we said and all pauses? Thank you.
Please. I went on a date with, I'm going to bleep this name out, but I won't bleep his own name. I went on a date with, well, 5 days
Cut.
ago.
Are you bi or
I'm bi.
Oh.
Cut.
But like this is before I was dating girls.
Cut.
He showed me like messages with him and
Cut.
Yeah, you probably don't want me to say this name.
The only comparison I can make when I was watching the whole time, I was going, this is like that Mad TV sketch where it's like the Sopranos on the Christian network. Remember that one?
Oh yeah. It's like bleep bleep. Yeah,
everything's like a cut. It's like it's like Will Sasso's Tony Soprano. Every line is like, so what do you? And then it cuts to like 5 minutes later. Like it's like, no, you can't say anything. That's what this reminded me of. It was making me laugh. I'm like, this is like, is anything allowed to be said? It's just all articles. It's like when I, he, me, I. So anyway, yeah, he was a total dick. It's like great. That's a great story.
He told me on it. He showed me like messages with him and wait, you probably don't want me to say this name, but Pete Davidson.
Oh,
is that fine? Can I say it? But yeah, he showed me texts with him and Pete Davidson, and Pete Davidson was trying to fight him backstage, like because I guess then Pete was like, "I will fucking bite you backstage next time you're doing a show. Me and all my buddies are gonna be there. We're gonna beat you the fuck up." I always knew he was a fuckboy. Like he goes through these breakups so fast.
So I need to know who she's talking about. If anybody knows, let me know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if she was talking about Pete Davidson or.
Well, the F boy thing could be Pete Davidson, but of course, she has bad feelings about her ex. And I just thought it was so funny. Sopranos edited for regular TV. I thought it was like a different channel, some weird channel. But thank you for the correction. Oh, and she does. Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to say, Grace might be ready for SNL because she does do her Trump impression. Luke?
Oh.
Ooh, let's see. I can't wait to hear this.
So apparently she got taught how to do a Trump. And let's listen.
Joker. You taught me how to do a Trump impression. Should I do it?
Yes.
I'm scared. So bad. No, they're gonna be like this. She said that she wants to do stand. I don't want to do stand up. Okay, we're not doing that.
But you should. Okay, sorry.
Yes, girl.
Okay.
No, I'm looking because
You ever been to Bar 13?
I can't do the Trump.
There she goes.
Okay, every time.
Done. Take that, Luke.
Oh man, I got beat. I'm beat.
Book her.
But
These are just the girlies having fun. They don't even really know they're on camera.
yeah, she does steal one of Fart Carnival's bits, which if you want to be a comedian, you can't steal bits like that.
What was that? It was a obscure Far Carnival bit. What was it?
It was calling the producer Jarvis, which the Fart Carnival boys do.
Right. Which is taken from like Instagram jokes and Twitter jokes. Yes. But yes.
But
of course. Yes. It's Jarvis.
But it became famous on Fart Carnival.
Of course, yeah. Known from Fart Carnival. Made famous on Fart Carnival.
Yeah.
Some people say, Luke, you have to retire the Trump impression now. It's over.
Yeah. I pretty much don't really do it much anymore. So
Not since Grace came on the scene.
Not since Grace, true. Not since Grace.
Grace.
Not since
Honking.
RJ Trump, actually.
RJ Trump was the GOAT. He was the GOAT back in the day.
Wait, is Is he the MJ Trump guy, the meh, or the guy that harassed Alec Baldwin that one time?
He's like, meh.
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
yeah. RJ Trump is that. All these illegals. Trump. All right. Someone's all fart to that. You know what? I don't like those kind of jokes, but that made me laugh. Hey, Mark, I see you're on the spindrift grind.
Yeah, I got all these for the colonoscopy clear liquids, and now since the colonoscopy's over, I can just knock these back.
Well, someone's saying the this is too quiet, the volume, so we'll turn. I apologize. We'll turn up the little boost here and see what it sounds like now. How about this? Quick clip of our man James O'Keefe. Remember, we watched James O'Keefe, Who Shot James O'Keefe in the Heart, his book. And we had that whole thing, and he got accused by his ex-board member of stealing millions of dollars. That was a great video. He's back, and this is a quick one. Don't worry, I won't make you watch all this. He went to Sweden to infiltrate Islamic community center in Sweden. I'm not sure why. I think just for the excuse to dress up in a funny outfit. So he goes, I'll make sure I get to the right part, 11:30. But you'll see he goes, has a great time. He goes all the way to Sweden for this one. And a beautiful, beautiful Stockholm. He goes, he buys a...
The burqa? What is this called?
The burqa.
What are you wearing?
This?
Yeah, what is it called?
Hijab.
What about for the men on the bottom of their legs? What is that called?
You mean a kameez?
A camise?
Yeah.
Can an American wear a camise?
Yeah, all people.
See, no one likes dressing up more than... And like it's like a hidden camera. Like they didn't even care that a white guy was like full Muslim garb. Like you could have just filmed this. But then he goes to this Muslim center, right? I don't even know what he's trying to... He's not really trying to expose anything. Just that they have like... the government gives them money to like run a youth center. The House of the Future Youth Center. Watch what he does and watch how good he does it.
Maybe. So this is all funded by the government?
Basically.
Nice. Beautiful.
Basically,
I love this.
This is the dance hall.
Watch.
Oh, the dancing. I want
He can't resist a dance hall.
I can do this. How many people can do this move?
He can't resist a dance hall. Watch this.
It's got a load.
Come on, James. Watch him go. Yes. No one doesn't like him.
Somebody just made the montage.
You made that dance intro with this one.
Hell yeah.
With the black Adidas. I believe that's the entire reason he came to Stockholm, Sweden. He flew across the world. This is the only reason he came, to pull off this move in front of a blurred out Islamic fundamentalist. Let's watch one more time. This music's horrible too. And they love it. They like by the end of this, they all embrace him as like their own. They love this guy by the end of it. Does he? He doesn't find out that they're not so bad. He still hates them at the end, but it's funny.
Was he was trying to get people up in arms about the government funding a Muslim youth center in Sweden?
In Sweden, like I don't care
Who
about
gives
that.
a shit? Yeah, who cares? That's such a nothing thing.
It was pretty funny.
Is he trying to pose as Muslim, or is he? Do you have to wear that garb?
I think he's
assume
posing
not.
as a Muslim for unknown reasons, just for his own enjoyment. I think they would have let him in anyway. I think they would have just let him in.
He sticks a little out with the white skin. I don't know if he knows that.
Yeah, and then after this, he goes to like an Antifa headquarters, like in Sweden. It's like it's like it's like a hippie commune, but they call it he calls it an Antifa headquarters. And he goes in, and they're all like, they're like showing around, like this is the vending machine. This is it's like there's nothing's happening. And he's like, I even started a chant. And he's like, yeah, I'm here from America, but F ICE, right? Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. He's like, they even began to chant fuck ICE along with me. I'm like, am I supposed to? They're Swedish anarchists. Like, what do I care that they're chanting? Like, is that a scoop? It was one of his better videos. Very good stuff from James O'Keefe. But this cemented it. Yes, sir. He's so. This is where he belongs, on the stage in the dance hall.
He definitely practiced this before.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like it was just made to be part of your intro before you start.
I know. I know.
show.
It's perfect. And does this look like the guy who was on the board who they're fighting called this gentleman right here the most evil MF on earth? Do you believe it? No, not anymore. Not after saying that.
No.
No one that evil could dance so pure.
I mean, Project Veritas' money was going to him flying to different countries, like different religious places of worship and dancing. He was scamming the company.
That's true. That probably was what he was doing. He was going, city to city, just like, look at this. Look at this move. Wokesters. Look at this move. Liberal councilmen.
Nealon's from there as well.
You know how many gay
wow.
dates?
Yeah.
You know how many gay dates he made watch him dance? Well, they were still going out undercover. Oh, you work for the Department of Justice? Check this out. He is one of the best investigative journalists we have.
Mm-hmm.
But I would only trust one person with this investigation. And it's my co-host, Mark Wellborn. And the investigation, we might be drunk. Mark, don your Sherlock Holmes cap and explain to us what's going on in this episode of We Might Be
Drunk.
Come on. I pushed the button. Come on. Sam. 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 There we go. There we go. Yes. Explain to us what's happening on this episode of We Might Be Drunk, Mark. I watched this too. It was brutal, but it was great.
They are just hanging out. These are the episodes we like, where it's just two. We don't have to carry a guest. It's just two guys shooting the shit.
Because these two guys really carry guests, if I had to describe them. But, that's how they describe it. But I like that. That's true. It's just the two guys shooting the ass. You got the Knicks costume on. Mark
Not a costume, it's a culture.
Mark Norman unzipped this straight from the Quince box, and he's wearing it.
I'd love to guess how many articles of clothing at Sam Morehouse that are orange and blue. I wonder.
It's amazing. It's really, really preposterous, the amount of Knicks gear one human can own. Let's watch the intro to this, and then, Mark, you have some new, you've coined the term, Morelisms.
Morelisms, yes.
And people are saying, I like their stand-up in the chat. That's fine. This is about their podcasting. I am a fan of podcasting, not comedy. Here we go. Lay that funky music. Nick Boy.
Hey, everybody, we're here.
Solo ep.
Nice.
I like a solo ep.
Yeah, no pressure, no dead weight. Fucking Bert, Carolla, Adam, we get it. You're comedians. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's good to. Sometimes we have shit we want to go back and forth with, and we hold it because you want to be a good host.
Yes, of course.
Yes. My heart. Can I even explain why that's so perfect? I mean, it is beyond banal.
Want to go back and forth with, and we hold it because you want to be a good host.
Yes, of course.
Dude, sometimes you just want to talk with your buddy. Honestly.
But I'm just too considerate.
I guess I'm just too good a listener.
But hey, it's 28 degrees out, which feels like Hawaiian
like
tropic.
I know. It's like feeling great.
I know. I love it. I walked around.
They really needed to shoot the ass between each other and get onto some stuff. Immediate topic, the weather. I mean, 1 second. I mean, it's pretty funny. You got to admit, that's funny. Okay. The Mel Brooks doc, must watch. What else, Mark? Because I got a few things I need to show, but if you're the Morrill expert.
I have The only thing I have 4. I have a scoop on who the next guest is, which isn't that big.
Okay.
But it was funny how they described it. I actually don't have any time codes, but I do have 4 Morillisms.
Okay.
And I have what they talked about, so we could play the game if you'd like to guess.
Well, I
what
like
the
to.
Morillism
Do you have
is
a
about.
time code? Because I like to do where you say the word, then we get to hear what the context was after we guess.
I
It's okay.
unfortunately
You
forgot to
don't.
write down
That's
the
okay.
things. I'm sorry.
That's
but
okay. No. Just for next time, because I like that part of the
I know.
game.
I-
But maybe we
I
can search
blanked.
some of these too. We can search some of these.
You can
All right,
definitely
Mark.
search some of these.
Give us the first Morillism.
So these may not be in chronological order. I'm going to do these. Some of these seem. Let's start with. There's 3 positive ones and 1 negative one. I'm going to start with the negative one since I don't have that many negative ones. And you'd think you may have heard this one before, but no, it's brand new. It's new to the
Okay.
list.
Yeah, Mark is the expert. Mark is the archivist. Okay, Mark, let me hear it.
That's fucking bad.
Oh, the Epstein drop. The Epstein drop.
No.
Luke, you have a guess?
Snow.
Snow.
No.
Is
How
it
you
weather related?
No, it's very specific. It was a topic.
Oh, I don't
is
know where
it
to.
the Savannah Guthrie kidnapping thing?
No, more specific than that.
Oh man.
Is it from this clip? I don't even know, Mark. This might not be it, but let's hear it. I have no
It's
good guess,
from-
Mark. Tell us.
That is from J.P. McDade rupturing his patella tendon.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
During a pickup basketball game.
I think we have the clip here. Let's listen.
Yeah.
How close did Mark nail it?
To see that, you just hate to see your boy go down.
Damn, patella too. That's
Fucking bad.
That's a
fucking bad. Very good, Mark. Okay, Morillism number 2.
Yeah,
And
now I
RIP to
forget how he
JP
says
McDade.
these exactly, so I'm taking my own interpretation.
Oh,
when I
it's
read
yeah,
it.
it's all right. It's it's actor's privilege.
Yes. So this next one, you may have also heard this one before, but no, it's a positive one. It's a new combination.
Positive.
Here we go. Holy shit. Unreal.
Unreal. I'm gonna say without looking. I'm gonna say the Mel Brooks documentary.
Close. No.
Ah, Luke.
I was gonna guess something with the Knicks. So new Sonny, but you said close with the Mel Brooks. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, here's the reveal. What was he talking about when he said, what was it, Mark? Holy
shit. Unreal.
Okay, holy shit, unreal.
Where he's like, you're like a leaf that flows from one gutter to the next.
wow.
The gutter thing's not gonna help either. That's not gonna help. I started
poetic.
the Mitchum biography. Holy shit. Unreal.
Wow, okay, another good one. Holy shit.
I
Good
try
one.
to use punctuation on this to try to nail it how
Try
he
to
says
nail
it.
it. The Melania
so it's
doc. Yes.
Holy shit with an exclamation point, ... Unreal.
All right, Mark, give us the next one. I want to get one of these right, for God's sakes.
All right, so for
Should be
this
able to do
one,
it.
it's one of these Mad Lib ones where it's the noun and then the Morillism. So if you want to give me a noun that I can plug in the meantime as the
Okay.
variable.
Okay, I'll say what's a good noun? Cat Williams.
Okay. Cat Williams is a fucking 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Trismegistus.
Yes. Okay. But we have to guess what the noun is?
Yes. It's very specific.
Oh, it's F and 10 out of 10. Is it a item of food, like a burger or a hoagie?
No. It is an item of some sort. I guess you could say it's an item.
Luke?
I was thinking like a type of drink, a certain type of drink at a certain club.
No, you're close. It's something they talk about all the time on the show. It's
A club, a comedy club.
no.
I can't even find this out of. 10. I can't find it, Mark. But okay, what is it, Mark? Drum roll, please.
It's actually kind of close to where this other one he was talking about. It's the movie Night of the Hunter.
Ah, yes, a cinephile's classic. In fact, I've seen Night of the Hunter. It is a
Friends of Eddie Coyle.
I think I've seen that.
Great book too. Fucking amazing.
Wow, 73.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Night of the Hunter is a fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
He's awesome. in that.
Fucking 10 out of 10. Dude, the lighting. Dude. The car and the water and Night of the Hunter. Dude.
Ooh, the juxtaposition, unreal.
Dude, like the kids are like scared for their lives in that movie, dude. I'm not doing a good Sam, but great movie. I'll say that is a 10 out of 10, Sam. Nailed it. That's a classic. Okay. That was a classic moralism and a classic movie. Mark, what's next?
All right, the last one.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Is this negative or positive?
This is positive. This is positive.
Dude, he's on a positive streak.
Yeah, it's a positive episode. All right, here we go. That's fucking big time.
Oh shit. That's a new one. That's brand new.
Big time.
That's fucking big time. He's got it. Oh shoot. I think he's talking about. I don't remember the episode well enough. Luke, do you have a guess?
I don't know. So does it involve being in comedy at all?
Kind of. I'll let you take another guess, and then I'll give you a hint.
It's big time.
My guess was it was like getting past the cellar.
No, but you're kind of in the ballpark.
In the right area.
Okay.
Well, with that hint, I guess I'll say like a specific theater. Like this, like the Carnegie Hall is big time.
No. I can see exactly. I can picture that too, but it's not that.
It's not that well.
I'll give Just for Laughs festival or something.
Give me one more hint.
I'll give
me
you
one
a
more
hint. It's self-braggadocious. But it's not specifically comedy, but it's something that they do.
Courtside seats at the Knicks game. That's my
Courtside
guess.
seats. Courtside seats.
No, that's
that's a
funny,
great
but
guess,
no,
though. All right. Well, I have it queued up here. Let's find out what's so big time to Sam Morril.
And we're about to be legal in Illinois. So
Oh.
here comes fucking Chicago, March 1st.
Oh, my
That's
God.
fucking big time.
That's
Chicago. It means hit us up.
Bodega Cat.
Yep.
Oh,
I remember now. Now.
All those Illinois people in the chat, you're getting Bodega Cat.
The Windy
Congratulations.
City, big time. That's when you know you've made it.
So here comes fucking Chicago, March 1st.
Oh, my
That's
God.
fucking big time.
That's
Dude, he's talking like a noir, too. That's big time. You got to get to the top. You got to get to Chicago.
Chicago, it means hit us up. We already got hit up by a lot of restaurants and stuff. So
This is when he's in his really energetic mode, when he's in liquor salesmanship mode. I mean, come on. More excited than I
Imagine
see him about Lawrence of Arabia. More excited about this.
I mean, imagine him now doing that in a movie. I mean, that's gonna be
Dude.
fucking big time.
big time.
Mark, we just sold in Illinois. Wow.
wow.
That's incredible. I guess we really caught the Windy City. I'm having some gas today. Roll credits. That's the movie. All right. That was all great, Mark. So great moralisms there. Please remember those for the future.
I mean, we are almost to the end of the page for the positive ones. I mean, Devin Costa. I'm ready to role play.
Watch out, Devin Costa. I mean, Devin Costa, are you taking diligent notes? Like Mark? I don't know when you do your Sam. I don't know. Someone just said 75 burpees for Mr. Weenie. That's right. Make Sam Morril hit 75 of those burpees, man. All right, well, let's do some. I saved some things, Mark, that I needed to show from this episode. Please, if you don't mind. These are all just funny things. This is a new bit that they're working on. I love new bits.
Oh, I love bits.
You know, again, they talk about. They're like, we got so much to catch up on, bro. Like the weather, and I got some new bits. I was on a plane recently. You know, they're catching up.
here's the angle I have, and it's not this. I might have to flip it. Something's off. I'll try it maybe tonight.
Listen closely, Luke.
Like how comedians, we live in our heads. and you listen to the voice in your head. It guides you. Like what kind of like if you think about it, what kind of do the same thing mass shooters do.
Great premise. Great premise. You should go Gutfeld with that attitude. Dude, my mind's kind of like a school shooter's head. Okay. Expound.
Culture, mass shooting.
Dude, we both kill in front of a crowd. That might be part of it. That might be part of it. I forgot, but this is good. He's got a good angle on this one, but he might have to flip it. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Guides you.
A little tinkering.
Like what kind of like if you think about it, what kind of do the same thing mass shooters do.
Of course.
You listen to the voices in your head, and it guides you to do your thing for a big crowd. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good.
So it's like really, it's the same technique. We're just not hurting people. You know, we both have notebooks. They call theirs manifestos. Pretentious cunts.
I like this.
We're both.
Wow.
If Mark Norman is scratching his chin, he could not care less. He's thinking of something else. Oh.
Societal outcasts, both got bullied in school, and for both of us, this is kind of our way of making things right.
Oh.
There's something there.
You know what? Personally, to me, one of these from Mark Norman is better than a laugh. Better than a laugh. Oh, I see. You put that together with that. Oh, brilliant. First of all, speak for yourself. We all got like harassed in school, like a school shooter to that level.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Come on. And then I don't even get it, but I love it.
Those pretentious cunts.
I like this.
We're both societal outcasts, both got bullied in school, and for both of us, this is kind of our way of making things right.
Oh.
There's something there.
This is great. Yeah,
All right,
I like
I'll
it.
play with it.
I like it a lot.
I told you it's clunky as fuck, but there's something to that.
No, this is a good idea. Good.
This reminds me of this. Mark Norman is suffering from when I used to do stand up, when people would submit bits of theirs. Oh, is it torture? Oh, is it painful?
Yes. Oh my God, it's the worst.
It's always, and you got to do the same exact thing. Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. Right.
I made a rookie move, and Luke knows this guy. And he was he was only in the scene for a couple months, but it was right when we started. I made the mistake of showing to a mic early and bouncing bits, and the guy wasn't that funny at all. But I did it anyway, and he would like read me something. Like I couldn't, like he was like talking to me, and I couldn't tell if he was even doing a bit, and then he just stopped talking, and then I'd be like, "Oh, like,
yeah, right. Some people are so bad. At least you just have no clue what they're even talking about.
It's always the worst jokes ever that they pitch to you. It's like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I've never heard like the difference between black people and Chris Rock. I've never heard that level of bit. It's always like, if they're trans, why don't they just build their own bathroom? Right. Oh no, yeah. It's got legs. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
All right, more stuff. We might be drunk action.
These this week and on the road.
Maybe there's like a vibrator joke, like guns like a vibrator with a woman. Eventually, you're gonna need it.
Ooh, that's good.
Or,
eventually, she's gonna use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be my fault.
Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly,
okay, yeah, we got that. Yeah, Peter, soundbite that so I can grab that later or whatever. All right, there's something there.
After
write that down.
Write that down. Soundbite that.
He's got the comics touch. He knows when a joke is good or bad.
It landed. I didn't even get it. A vibrator is like a gun. You only use it when you need it.
That's fucking gold. Write that down.
Can you imagine this poor guy Peters? He's got a audio clip. Sam Morril is just saying crap. I mean, rewatch the episode, dude. Peters, soundbite that.
The pan when they show the whole, like, not in this episode, but in other episodes where they show where the producers sit, and there's just a bunch of wires. I just imagine that guy with like a handful of wires like plugged in, and they're like, he can't even like clip what? My hands are full.
No, it's literally like old school. Phone operator switchboard. Like he's like plugging in there. It's like so many wires. He's plugging in different things. So I'll soundboard that right up real quick, boss. Wait, let me just insert that. You got a bit. All right, I just like that. I've never heard anyone ask for that on a podcast. Soundbite that. I'm gonna need that later. It's basically the boomers version of clip that. Soundbite that. Sounds right. And then finally, I want to do, they do a segment, they normally do something called peeves, which were invented in New York. Peeves, of course.
Right.
Things that annoy me, we came up with that. But they're going to do the opposite, Mark. It's called cheers to that. What's it called? It's like, hats off.
Toasts.
Toast.
I'd like to make a toast.
Sucks.
Well, Tom, we were talking about this, and I think I called it cheers. But then, as I rewatched it today, and I was falling asleep, I woke up to them going toast, and I was like, "Oh, that's it." I went back to sleep. So that's how I remembered it was toasts.
And wait till you find out what's being toasted in this one. Holy. Okay, this is Sam Morril's toast, and it's beyond weird, but it's funny. And it's he's toasting a specific group. Okay, toast. Tip. It is Stephen Colbert's tip of the hat, wagging my finger. An old school classic.
I got. You know what? Actually, we do a lot of peeves. Let me do a.
An up?
Should I do a
shout
toast?
Out? What do you call it? Toast.
Toast.
Hit me with a toast.
Toast.
Honesty in social situations, like avoiding small talk. I was in the elevator today. I get in. There's two women, and they just kind of froze when I walked in, and I was kind of like, "All right." And then she goes, "We froze because we were talking about how much you bleed out of your vagina after pregnancy," and I was kind of like, "I like that."
Yeah, I like
that
that
you
too.
told me that. I like. that.
Okay. All right, girls.
Hey, can I write a bit about this?
Do you mind if I soundbite that for later? Okay, so that's the thing. The women are talking about bleeding, which is okay, but very weird. That's not the craziest part. That's a toast of itself. I give a toast to that. Toast to that toast for making me smile. But then watch the conclusion to the story. So it's two women in an elevator in San Morril. Sounds like the beginning to a great bar joke.
Pregnancy, and I was kind of like, I like that.
Yeah, I like
that
that
you
too.
told me that. I like that there was on because, it's usually the weather, which is it's fine. I'm not like mad
You
at
guys
the
start
small
talking.
talk, but bleeding out of the vagina, I've never had that conversation with strangers in an elevator.
I love it.
And then as they walked out, I said, "Resume," and we got a thumbs up. It was a nice moment.
That's great. Good for you, ladies. And look, we're not grossed out by that.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I'll still go down there.
Sure.
So I
What a pig.
TMI. I mean, I take my toast away. I take my toast back.
I cover my
Yeah.
drink with that one.
I'm putting a damn coaster over my beverage when I go to the bathroom with that attitude. Resume. You got to. Resume is a good one too. Resume.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, resume. It's all cool with me. Well, that's a toast. That's a bit. That's a soundbite, Luke.
He said resume, and then he threw on sunglasses and walked away.
Yeah, walked away,
Sauntered away.
and the elevator exploded. Of course, yeah, there's a bomb in it. Resume. Sorry, ladies. Jalen Brunson's at the Garden. Out of here.
Like in the first Saw, where the jigsaw last guy's in the tub, and he goes, "It's game over." Dave Morrell, resume.
Resume. Da, 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 da. We need Morrill in the next Saw, by the way, just like
Oh, I
Chris
love
Rock
that.
was in Saw. We need Morrill in Saw.
I want him in a pred catch. That's fun.
Oh, the Pride Catch Morrill would be the greatest one.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like fucked up, right? To be a pred. Not cool.
Dude,
Can't do that.
those people are like sick and not in a good way.
Mark, you may officially resume. That was good. That was good. That was We Might Be Drunk. Really, I love when it's true. The best ones are when they're by themselves, without a doubt.
Yeah.
You can't even, you cannot top that. That was so amazing. There's not too much else that I really have to show, except for it was, this was odd. Speaking of the New York comedians, Mark, you said this to me too. Joe List, I guess, his wife had her birthday.
It's a Valentine's Day, I thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a Valentine. Of course. It was a Valentine's Day post for his wife. And I couldn't believe this when I saw it, but it's official. Comedian Joe List has officially got engaged to and wed a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh
Happy
my God.
Valentine's Day to my sexy ass wife, Cookie Pick. Wow.
No Photoshop there.
That's not a Photoshop. As you can tell, I'm
No.
not that good with the buttons, the heart button. I couldn't do that. He is now officially wed to a chocolate chip cookie. That's a fact. Sexy ass wife, Cookie Pick. Congratulations to Joe List. I'm sure that marriage is already annulled, aka eaten. You can't stay away from the cookies, Joe. I know you. And that's not it. Yeah, I don't even know where that's from. That's not a crumble. It's not a crumble at all. Couple more things that I have to talk about because they will not be relevant, but they are really good stuff, huh? What do you guys say? This is good. This is good. It's just kind of funny and odd because Whitney Cummings is really, putting herself out there and doing stuff. And I don't really get into Whitney much. I don't know much of what she's up to, but I see her posts on Twitter. And she gets the most engagement, by the way, where she just like engagement baits on like viral posts where it's like a kid running to the mailbox in the morning and like, and Whitney Cummings will quote tweet and go, "Remember when we used to do this to get highlights?" 48,000 likes. Like, I mean, like the most. But then when she does comedy, she gets like 200 likes. And here's one such occasion. And see if you can tell the difference between the caption of the post and the content itself. This is from Whitney Cummings' Twitter account. So she says, and I think she's starting to get into the conspiracy territory again. She kind of tipped her heel out of it, in, out, in, out. She doesn't know where to be. Whitney Cummings says, "I always thought school photo day was sus."
That sounds sus as f***.
Why were we paying cash to people who didn't even work at the school to take photos of us? Hand on the face, puke emoji. So she's kind of hopping with this trend of, Epstein hysteria, where, a child, photo day. Yeah, I know where those photos went, straight to a pervert's house. Like, come on. Okay. Can we be real for 2 seconds? So that's okay. That's her take. Whatever. That's your take. Listen to the bit she posted alongside this. I just thought this was kind of funny. She's kind of getting to like, dude, there's some sick stuff happening in the world. They're definitely collecting photos of children to bait preds. I don't know what they're doing it for, but listen to her bit.
All these kids, they just take pictures of themselves. They take selfies all day long. We're just jealous. I think we're jealous because we got one photo a year. We had a day. It was called Photo Day. It was our only opportunity a year to get
Good
proof
angle.
of our existence, and we had to wait in line for 5 hours holding an envelope.
No, I'm sorry. Wait, is this Whitney Cummings or the Whitney Cummings doll that's in Bill Maher's bathroom? I actually am not sure anymore. Wait. Oh, no, it's Whitney.
Got a wig.
Oh, yeah, she is hairless in Bill Maher's basement. But the bit is instead, remember when? Remember when?
Full of change? So you would get to the front of the line, you had one shot, dude. You get to the front, you'd be like, all right, say cheese. I think I blinked. He'd be like, sorry, brace face, see you next October. Kids now, they can get 8 tries till they get a good one. We got 8 sizes of the same photo.
So she should have had like a voiceover then saying, by the way, the photographer was a child molester. And that would have connected the dots for me because she's just she's recycling this material that is so basic about, dude, we had to bring in literal quarters. How old are you? and then it turns into a thing where every photographer was a sicko. Very interesting, Whitney. I don't really trust what you're up to. Speaking of Epstein, I I haven't showed this, but Mark sent this to me, I think. This is a comedian who I am.
A lot of things.
Yeah. That's a
Well,
good dude right there. Thank you, Mark, for sending me a lot.
Dude, I just been grinding, man.
I've been grinding seeing clips. Now, watch this. This is it. Once you see this, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, this is why they're showing me this." This is comedian Gianmarco Cerezi discussing the Epstein files. That's all you have to watch.
I already told you this, Russ. I couldn't hold it back.
I know.
But I
Wait, what you mean?
What do you mean by that outfit? You're wearing a dress. You're wearing a mesh Adidas dress.
That's a sports bra.
It's a sport. It's a sports bra or some kind of skort combo. That is not. And by the way, no shade. If you're like the guy that I know that does Soul Cycle and want to wear this guy has a girlfriend. This guy has a girlfriend. Straight man. What is this? Wow. What is this? Jordan Firstman in I Love LA dressed more like a straight guy than this. Okay?
He must have a fetish for this type of stuff. He's always doing this.
He is a flim. He's a peacock to the nth, but I've never seen it like this. You know, usually an Italian guy, Italian American, like, puts on a little gold chain to peacock. Not this. This is beyond.
That has to be woman's clothing, right?
I believe so. The way it's fitted around his shoulders, right? Like no men's clothing. I think it's his girlfriend's outfit, and he just took it.
Paige doesn't know. My parents are in the Epstein files.
Actually?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of as Lizzo told everyone.
But everything I'm going, you are, as I've said before, I don't want to accuse people. Seems like you're gay baiting.
Seems he definitely is.
How could you not be?
Well, I found this on the shorts, and the promo is like, my parents are on the Epstein file. I was like, I don't really care. I can't get past the shirt at all.
I didn't care. No. I didn't even watch to find out if his parents were like the elite trafficking children. That's not what I care about in this clip. It's the shirt.
Yeah.
Someone says it's a male soccer bra. Exactly. It's a bra. It's something I've never seen on a human male who is straight. And I'm not saying alleged. He is straight. This is some kind of sick, twisted game. I believe. I believe. Sick, twisted, Cerezi game. This was the most egregious yet. I stopped showing this guy because every outfit he wears is wacky. But that's what I have to say about that. And I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes talking about Rick Glassman and Delaney Rowe on the latest Take Your Shoes Off. Because I know Mark's not interested. Luke doesn't even know who those people are. And it's just
I know Rick Glassman.
Well, let me tell you about Delaney Rowe. She's an influencer. And no, I'm kidding. She is bad news. That's what I'll say. She's bad news. She used to date Ryan from The Office until about 5 months ago, Luke. Much younger than him. She is pretending to have the hots or has the hots for Rick Glassman. They did a podcast together. They're going way too hard on their flirting angle. It's very strange. And Delaney Rowe, I said this on the Friday show, but it was in the middle of a 6-hour broadcast. Delaney Rowe was very mean to Veronica Slonikowska from SNL on her podcast. Very unfriendly as a girl. And I'm for the girlies. You know that, Luke.
Oh, you love girls.
I love Lena Dunham and girls.
Yeah,
I love girls. What's wrong with that? Adult girls. Adult.
Okay, there you go.
Pizza.
You know what that shit mean, right?
Pizza. No, I find that also silly, and I love my ladies, and I protect them at all costs, especially against other mean ladies. Delaney Rowe is one of these mean girls, and she's a climber. She's a big time social climber. And all the flirting was either fake or just thrown in our face and made me want to puke. I hope someone else saw it. Veronica's awesome. And it's very subtle how she's mean, but she is mean, Mark. She's mean. She's going. Veronica Slonikowski explained what she has in a day for a meal. And she's like, well, I buy those those like all natural veggie puffs, those chips, so if I need something crunchy, like they all pretend they eat like immaculately. Like they've never had a fried food in their life. But she does that. And then Belinda Rose like, oh, I get it. Like you've been totally like, it's okay. You've been taken in by health marketing. Like you're not really into it, but you really think it. That is the cruelest a girl could be to another girl. With that grabbing her weave and ripping it off on 6th Street. That's the only way to be meaner as a girl. So it's nasty. And she's not too nice. So, and Rick Glassman, I'm on the fence about, honestly. I wanted to support you when I found out Jeff Dye was scared of you, but maybe he was right to be. Maybe he's right to be. Right, Mark?
Yes.
Yes. So thank you, girls. Thank you, gals. And whatever. I have so much more, but oh, God. Let me do one more thing, huh? Because I feel bad ending on that. That's terrible.
Wow.
I liked when Cardi B was crushed by a robot at the Super Bowl. Did anyone see that? That's a while ago now. Did you watch that video?
No, I did not.
No, this will be a lighthearted end. Come on, Cardi B. Oh, there's an ad. Oh my God, there's a million ads. Well, Cardi B was at the Super Bowl to celebrate her now ex's Stephon Diggs appearance in the Super Bowl. What is it, Mark?
What about there's a giant games going on? Are we not
Oh, the comedy commentary games. They're being there's one more week of voting is the long story short.
Okay.
One more week of voting. So yeah, please vote now in the comedy commentary games. It's a big, big event. And in fact, I'm in deep discussions. And this is not affecting my vote or my coverage of the vote. But I'm in deep talks with some of the biggest comedy commentary channels online. That's not a joke. Over something that is so top secret that I don't even know what it's about. But I'll tell you later, Luke. But it's huge. It's huge.
Okay.
Does the name Bert Kreischer mean anything to you? We're learning all about him. He's gotten too much attention recently. That's what I'm getting DM'd about. He likes attention. The last 8 podcast cringe videos. Come on, Cardi B. Twerk on that bot.
Hi, Cardi. Get away from my man.
Yeah. I actually don't know how she stands upright or moves at all, Cardi B.
Yeah.
I know. She's like walking at a 90-degree angle at all times, it seems, with those heels.
The heels and the whatever they surgically attached to her backside. It's like, how could you walk her in her front? I guess they balance each other out. But I don't know how she was. She had like a baby like 3 weeks ago. She's always having kids. Very strange. She just had a kid with Stephon Diggs. They're broken up. Remember, he's the one that the private chef forgot to deliver his Go-Gurt, and he choked her out.
Neutral.
This is Cardi B. I get her and Nicki Minaj, because isn't Nicki Minaj getting like a butt reduction or something, and she's big right wing now?
Yeah, she's everything's getting shrunk down. Yeah, but Cardi B is still big time. She's still saying F ice.
Okay.
But will she F robot? So what? She's like pretending to make love to the bot. I wish this was us, right, fellas? There she goes. Then she's gonna twerk that thing on it. I don't know what's more artificial, the robot or her. BBL. Watch this. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Now, why was there a robot just standing there? We'll never know.
Oh my God.
Watch one more time. This is the clip, that, like the stock footage they're going to show in some B movie about when the robots took over.
Yeah.
The first one said no to all this unconsensual foreplay.
It's like the new I Am Legend.
This is this is I Am Legend.
Or iRobot, I should say.
iRobot for the twerking generation. I love it. This is great stuff. Cardi B, everybody. There's a video of her going to the bathroom on Twitter. Well, hey, send that to Mark. He's in a mood tonight. He
I'll
wants
investigate.
that's solidarity for Mark if he sees that. Mark, how are you feeling after this long show? You had a big procedure earlier. Feeling
Yeah,
good?
it's my stomach is, bubbling, but we'll be back to normal soon.
Luke, how's your stomach?
It's probably, for normal people, probably not good for me.
It's in good shape.
It's a good shape for me.
That's good. Well, that was awesome, Luke. Anything going on in your world? I mean, seriously, you're Bankassing it up in a couple of weeks. What else?
Yeah, I'm getting prepared for that. Running the show at the Ardmore, the Rusty Nail, having a comedy show there tomorrow. Should be a fun time. Come on out if you guys are near the area. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Come to the Rusty Nail. What is it called?
Rusty Nail.
The Rusty Nail. That's
Get
a
your
cool.
tendonitis shots before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start posting on Limeade this weekend.
Limeade's awesome. Great channel.
Big
on
show
YouTube.
planned. Big show. We're gonna cover Schultz, and I forgot what else I had planned for that show, but I'll keep
More
you
surprises
posted.
to come.
More surprises to come, and I'm ready to get Bankas up March 1st.
But I might show up if there's tickets available. That'll be exciting. I cannot wait to. It's anthropological. Yeah, follow Luke wherever he may be. Luke Kincaid, right?
Kincaid on Instagram.
On Instagram,
Limeade on
please.
YouTube.
Luke's a gem for coming on this show, and
Thank you for having me.
he is a great time. Thank you, Luke.
Take
night,
care,
Luke.
Mark. Take care, Tom. See you. Adios. Good night.
And that's about it, Mark. You are a trooper tonight with your various bandages and wounds.
Yeah.
And, that was a toughie.
I have. Yeah.
You have what?
I had a mark on my. She's like, "Oh, you got already taken blood here," and I was like, "Yeah." So now I just look like an addict because I got 2 marks from.
You got 2 marks.
Where blood was taken.
Maybe they're.
And the other thing.
Yeah.
The other thing, they take you out when they take you out, they got the smallest, oldest Asian lady that walked me out. I was like, if I fall over, I'm taking you with me. So,
Yeah. You're like the
that's other
robot
thing I
on
didn't
Cardi
understand.
B. She's
Exactly.
done.
That's what it reminded me of. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you took
Yeah.
them
No,
out.
I voted stickers. I wanted I did a colonoscopy today.
Yeah, they
sticker.
should. They didn't even give you a cookie.
No goodie bag. Yeah,
nothing. That's
They
pretty
give
lame.
They offer you a drink at the soda or something. I just got water because I'm basic. But
At the end, afterwards.
yeah, they're like when you
That's
wake
nice.
up, do
Right,
you
a
want
little
a
soda
drink?
pop.
And I was like,
That's nice.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
That only costs you like $10K before insurance kicks in. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, I'm glad you're well for now, and I think we're all wishing you the best of results. Okay, I know everything's gonna be just okie dokie. You're looking healthy as ever.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Tom.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
Very quiet ending to this show. Anyone got a link for Limeade? Luke, post in the chat now if you have any guts. Show that you're Limeade. Because Limeade's got a lot of potential to be a great, great channel. I can feel it. I'd like to be featured on it someday. We just hope he survives. I don't know. What happened? Did we? You bastards. You couldn't even get me to 1.99K subscribers. Please subscribe. This is your last chance. We're trying to get to 2K very, very quickly on After Tonight. It would mean a lot to me if you liked this show and subscribed. You guys are the best for tuning into us. I'll say that. I do mean that a lot. Every viewer means the world to me. I don't care if you really subscribe or not. Take care, everybody. We'll be back next week. I'm going to have a special guest. I very much hope so. I very much hope a special guest will arrive next week on After Tonight. And yeah, I unfortunately, I want to do a show this weekend. I'm trying to get into 2 shows a week. We'll see. I got a lot going on in my life I got a lot of podcasts to watch. There's not a lot of time to actually talk about them. So you understand that. But we will be back very, very soon on After Tonight. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll read the chat. And I know he's not in the Luke immediately left. Luke, it's your one chance to post Limeade into the chat. It's just like, I don't know, Limeade. Does that come up? Lemon lime. I don't even know anymore. I'm out of here. I'm done with you people. It's, you know how long it's been? It's been an hour plus.
3 fucking hours live doing this. Disgusting pigs like you. I'm sick of you.
Night.
See it with this bitch black Gucci frames on. Let me take these bitches off. Let me get the full scope. Hold up. Full screen HD. Let me take another picture. Let me pull it to the pre-show. Whoa. Cool beans. That's a whole lot of reefer. Let me help you with the pre-roll. You drink up all my nigga. Come on. What I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that shit. Now, come on. You gon' have to back it up. If I get too high now, shit, come on. I'ma never come down. I'ma never come down. Never come down. Let me get down. And you never come down. Wanna get down.
Everybody, thank you. Great stuff, everybody. The chat rocked.
I'm standing on the streets like the beat. I'm a motherfucking coke boy.
W's in the chat. I'm out.